Ready to take your adventure to the extreme? At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we're proud to bring you Segway Powersports, redefining the ultimate riding experience. From powerful ATVs to the latest off-road machines, Segway is built to conquer, and right now, enjoy 0% financing with quick approvals to get you on the trail faster. We service all brands and models, so your ride stays adventure ready. Don't wait, stop by Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, the best location in town, and experience Segway Powersports today.
Thanks everyone, especially Vicky. She's been with us since the beginning and saved us enough on our insurance to help us.
And we'd like to give another shout out to our wonderful Booster Club sponsors, Crosspoint Insurance, Great American Cookies, Hill Vision Center, Malone's Mechanical, Sharp Equipment, Wallmeyer Law Firm, Bud's Iron and Metal.
The Bombers are looking pretty good. Had a conversation with Coach Steve Ary this morning to talk about this game. Let's go ahead and run that, Gil, while they're doing this strip. We'll go ahead and run this little video from this morning's Friday morning football show, and hopefully we'll get the mics hooked up before you can come back.
There you go.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Coach Steve Ary, Coach Greg Crow. We're talking Bomber football. This week is Van Buren, Coach. 6 years ago when I had you on the show, I said, Coach, what's the most important game? And you said the next one we're playing on Friday night. Tonight's a big one.
Tonight's a big one. Senior night over there, I don't know why. It's hard to put those guys away over there. It's always a tough game.
Mm-hmm.
And that they're a little better this year. They're a 5-3 club, and we can go over and give it our best shot. I mean,
yeah, they're the same conference record as we've got. The only loss that they've had to this point is to Greenwood last week, and Greenwood took them. They handled them pretty easily, but Greenwood's one of those teams that it's a mental game as much as it is a physical game when you go to Greenwood. But
yeah,
Van Buren's going to be looking to revenge the loss that they suffered to us last year, and they're going to want to stay on in the two-hole, and that's what their shot has to be. They've got to win tonight and again turn around and win next week when they play.
Yeah, every win's a playoff spot right now, home or away. You gotta take care of your own destiny. But Greenwood's getting hot right now. They're healthy.
Yeah, they've got their guy back, and
they were beat up early. And they're getting ready to start rolling pretty good.
Yeah. How was practice this week?
It was okay. I don't know. It seems like it's getting kind of monotonous now late in the season. You know, you're doing a lot of the same stuff, and it seems like we're getting out 15, 20 minutes earlier. It's just like you're sharper than you used to be, you know, because you've done everything so many times. So it's good. It's good practice week.
I was talking to some guys yesterday on the way over to West Memphis, and, you know, in my mind and just by watching these teams progress on, seems like the game they played last Thursday against Lake Hamilton was the first four-quarter ball game they've played this year.
We have struggled in that area playing a complete game. We did play probably our best game. So
it helps when you get started.
That's the key.
I mean,
we haven't got started all year long, and I watched last year's game that we played against Van Buren, and man, we played really well that game. I think we had 6 3-and-outs, and offense scored every possession, scored a touchdown every possession except for on one turnover. So
you know, the way they play defense, though, is, you know, coming at you from every angle. It's kind of like that crazy stuff Shiloh does, a little different format. There's not a lot of safeties back. You know, offensive line knows they're coming. You know, so I mean, you can't really hide anything week 9. You don't just all of a sudden get a bunch of new stuff. So I mean, I think it makes it easier on the quarterback sometimes too. Like, you know, you get man. So.
What kind of offense are you looking to see from Van Buren tonight?
They're a spread scheme. They're kind of a little bit like Greenwood in a sense that they're throwing a lot of short balls. You'll see the ball go to the sideline frequently, probably throwing more than they're running. especially out of the 10 personnel with just single back. But they do get into some two back. I call it two back. It's H back. Mm-hmm. They'll get in that stuff too, and try to get their short yardage. And if they're not throwing the ball well, they'll try to run at you and see how tough you are in the middle. So we feel like that's our strength.
How's our offensive line look?
Our offensive line,
like everybody else, that we're giving up another 40, 50 pounds per game?
Yeah, they're bigger than we are. They're bigger than we are, and they do a decent job. They're scoring, I think, 30.9 points a game, so they're scoring 31 points a game, and they're giving up 29. So,
capitalize on that. We're good.
Yeah, I don't plan on giving up. I don't plan on giving up 31 points, and
either do our players.
Yeah,
no, I promise you, those kids don't.
And then I think our offense is. I don't know what we're averaging offensively, but
well, whatever that number is, it's the number one slot in the 6A right now. We're scoring more points than anybody else, at least for sure the West.
I thought Shiloh was one.
Nah, last I looked, we were, unless something happened.
I know our defense is one. With Greenwood, we're tied with Greenwood for number one. But offensively,
It is senior night
we're
down
gonna be
there.
fine. Yeah, it's
night
senior
down
night down there. Yeah, we're gonna be fine offensively. I don't know why we get stagnant sometimes. And it starts with drops and penalties. That's the thing it starts with. Drops and penalties.
Self-inflicted stuff.
Yeah.
I get it.
Seems like this year we have a fairly, no, not fairly. We have a very disciplined team that we haven't been plagued with a lot of stupid penalties.
Yeah, we had some. We had a few last week. We had a couple 15-yarders, and we had some stupid ones last week. But I think I've got that fixed.
Yeah, I mean, there's a difference between getting the occasional here and there and then getting plagued. We've seen some of our local teams get plagued with penalties. I won't mention any names, Coach Crow.
Yeah,
you know, it's we've seen them over in the East. We've seen some lots of penalties.
Lots of them.
I don't know what the penalties was last week, but I felt like we had a lot more than that other team did, the Lake Hamilton team.
Well,
we'd have got away from them, I think.
If you had told me who the crew was, I could have given you some insight on that. But there's some heavy Belfonders on that crew, just FYI, that are not on my like list.
Well, there's only 6 people on that like list from that
right.
county.
So there's really none. But I'm just telling you, I know the crew you had, and they're.
That's what I was told.
Yeah, it's not.
They're
it's
not
on
bomber. They're not bomber blue at all.
They're awful. I don't. They're awful. It's Halloween. Who cares? They're awful. Just awful. They've been awful their whole life. They've missed more calls than they've gotten right their entire career. I've watched it my entire. They used to do our junior high football games, and we literally got cheated at home. And it was just like we got a roughing. We got a roughing the. What was it? No, we got a holding call on the quarterback one time. We got tackled on speed option. The guy tackled us, and they threw the flag on our quarterback for holding. It's a true story.
Coach Crow, let's talk about Batesville coming to town next week before we get you in the counselor's office.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that bad crew. Batesville just, I mean, listen, those kids play hard, and that's the whole deal. And they think they can win, and they're well coached, and they're going to get to the football, and, you know, they're not going to get misaligned on defense. And we had some issues, and we played them the first time. We had some alignment issues in the second half. That's coaching. You know, that's on us. And we had a lot of penalties. We had an illegal wingback called back for a touchdown. First time in the history of football that's ever been called. But I mean, they're gonna be good, and we're gonna be ready. I'll just leave it at that. I mean, we've been working on these guys for 3 weeks.
Will there be an 8th grade game?
Should be, yes.
That's the
What are
plan.
you laughing at? Are you happy?
First time in football.
Have you ever seen it called?
I just enjoy.
Have you ever seen it called, Hall of Famer?
I don't know.
Huh? You ain't never seen
I've
it
seen
called.
a lot of crap, but
Okay, an illegal wingback you've never seen called. It's a run play. It doesn't matter. So anyway, but yeah,
funny.
they're just they got a really good wideout, and you know, and they got good skill kids, and they're physical, and you're going to have to beat them. And that's the main thing. When we've played them, we've had 11 turnovers last 3 times we played them, and that's the difference. And they've had none. So we got to protect the football, not make mistakes, and see what happens.
5:30 start, Bomber Stadium.
Yes,
8th grade
eighth
game
grade game,
is
yes.
scheduled, and 9th grade game will follow shortly thereafter.
Yes, that's right. Probably about 7 o'clock kickoff right there.
Coach Ary, tonight, Van Buren Pointers at Van Buren, Halloween night, senior night, a lot of activity going on over at Van Buren. We hope that plays in our favor.
Yeah, I hope it's a circus. It's always best that way.
Yeah.
Tell me some things to look for coming out of Van Buren.
They got a wide receiver, number 10. He is an athletic dude. We got to keep that guy in check. Got another guy coming back, number 13, which we didn't see him last week. He's another good player, so we got to keep him in check. Quarterback's a year older, a year better. He's capable of hurting us as well. They really fly around on defense. Either they're going to have a lot of big plays, or they're going to give up a lot of big plays, I think. But I think it's going to be one or the other. Does that make sense?
Feast or famine.
Yeah, I think they're going to stuff us and make it a long night, or I think Barrett Miller and Brantley Phillips are going to go off. That's what I think.
Barrett Miller had a 211-yard night last Thursday night. That's 18 carries, 211 yards. That's a lot. Can he do that 2 weeks in a row?
Absolutely. That guy can run like the wind.
He proved that when Connor Schultz ran that kickoff back for a touchdown and he passed him.
He's got a different gear right now. Some guys are fast on the track. Some guys are fast in shoulder pads. Barrett's both. He's probably legitimately faster in shoulder pads.
Barrett's as fast as the situation needs him to be.
There you go.
He's that strong.
We're talking about that kickoff return for a touchdown. We do the big play highlights and we'll post them immediately onto Facebook. That one clip has had 23,000 views. One clip.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That's cool.
I want to say one more thing about your game last night at West Memphis. At the end of the game, people probably did not see it. Number 1 from West Memphis came up to our number 1, Connor Gentry, shook his hand, asked to have a picture with him.
Yes.
After the ball game, I sought out number 1, and I want to give him a shout out this morning. I told him to watch the show. That is sportsmanship.
Yes.
That's the way.
He was a good kid. He was shaking our kids' hands and doing all that after the game. Told everybody good job.
Yeah.
It's good to see.
So thanks for being here. We'll see you tonight. Watch us right here on XL7-TV, Bombers versus Pointers from Van Buren. See you next week.
Ready to take your adventure to the extreme? At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we're proud to bring you Segway Powersports, redefining the ultimate riding experience. From powerful ATVs to the latest off-road machines, Segway is built to conquer. And right now, enjoy 0% financing with quick approvals to get you on the trail faster. We service all brands and models, so your ride stays adventure ready. Don't wait. Stop by Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, the best location in town, and experience Segway Powersports today.
Thanks everyone, especially Vicky. She's been with us since the beginning and saved us enough on our insurance to help us open our second location.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Who are you talking to anyway?
It's a commercial.
When disaster strikes.
Welcome back to Van Buren. Josh Kaminsky and I, we both have mics now. Josh, you still there?
I'm here.
By golly, we're glad to have that fixed. Second segment of the pregame show is brought to you by ASI Insurance, Rob Coleman. Josh, the 7th grade wrapped up their season this year. They wrapped up at 2-7. 2-5 overall for the season. The coaching staff, they have a bunch of kids. They try to get a lot of playing time. Not very many schools want to come to Mountain Home to play a 7th grade game, but my hat's off to Coach Philip Taylor, Alan Hedden, Brock Vigna, Coach Douglas, Coach Crow for doing what they do with those 7th grade players, and we sure appreciate their time and their effort. The JV also wrapped up their season this week. with a win over West Plains this week at 45-19. And key players that we got coming up through the ranks from the JV: Seth Lara, Kobe Dotson, Maddox Haynes, Eli Rice. That's on the offense. On the defense, we got Gus Wilbur, who will see some playing time tonight. Trey Holiday, Kobe Dotson, again, Seth Lara, Maddox Haynes, and Eli Rice. Bunch of young kids putting their hearts into the ball game and to make things happen. It's just that time of the football season. We made a trip over to West Memphis last night. The 9th grade Bombers got an opportunity to play. The 8th grade game got canceled. They came away with a big win last night, 41-26, a 15-point win for the 9th grade Bombers. The next opportunity to see those guys play will be at Bomber Stadium against Batesville. It should be an 8th and a 9th grade game played there. Those games will start at 5:30, and the Bombers will be ready to the 9th grade Bombers will be ready to avenge a loss from the first game of the season down in Batesville. Coach Crow says that they are fired up and practicing already, looking forward to taking on the Batesville Pioneers when they come to town, and the 8th grade will be wrapping things up.
So has that 9th grade team beat?
The 9th grade team has been beat once.
No, Batesville. Have they beat them in their career from 7th, 8th, and now?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't think they've beaten Batesville.
So they've had a bad
This
taste
9th
in
grade
their mouth.
bunch has not beaten Batesville yet.
Yeah, so they've got a bad taste in their mouth. So
correct. Our 8th grade team currently is an undefeated team, and we're looking forward to them wrapping up on a positive note from Bomber Stadium. So this is segment number 2 from ASI Insurance. We're going to wrap this up real quick. We're going to come back with some stuff from Josh Kalinsky in just a moment.
When disaster strikes, Service Master is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, Service Master can help put your life and your home back together. Service Master now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. Service Master is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, Service Master, 417-256-8773.
Welcome back to Van Buren. Third segment of the pregame show is brought to you by.
You're out again. Yeah, Bob's mic's having problems. We're doing brought to you by Service Master of West Plains. We're going to do a little recap of last week's game. So I got it pulled up here. Gil's pulled it up here.
Test 1, 2.
There you go. You're back.
All right.
Mountain Home beat Lake Hamilton 42-7. Mountain Home had 454 yards to the Panthers 153. No, that would have been the Wolves. Forgot to change the name. Phillips 4 for 9 passing, 29 yards, 6 carries for 135 with 2 touchdowns. Miller 16 carries, 195. He had 3 touchdowns and a half in the first half. Kincaid 1 reception, 12 yards, 2 rushes for 5 yards. Schultz, he had that 89-yard kickoff return for a touchdown.
And let me tell you, we post those Bomber big plays of the game, and we count the views on those. That particular play has over 23,000 views last week.
And that was as of yesterday.
That was as of this morning.
Yeah. So all of them combined that we had last
over 50,000.
Yeah. So it was a good night for Bombers. You know, they didn't get the goose egg like they wanted, but hey, they came out injury free, and they had mercy ruled. You know, so put up 42 points. They started strong, last week. So, it was a good all around defense, special teams, offense. It's just a complete game for the Bombers.
Josh, what are we looking for tonight?
Tonight, looking for, I think it'll be a good one tonight. I think Mountain Home, if Mountain Home starts early, starts strong, punches them in the mouth first. I said it all season. They can control the line of scrimmages. I see just as much as last year. So last year's Mountain Home beat the Pointers 42-7 last season. Mountain Home had 512 yards of offense last season, compared to 145 by the Pointers, and on 73 of those yards was on one play. Chenoweth had a good game. 123 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns, 3 catches for 40. Miller, he had 21 carries for almost 200 yards, 198, 2 touchdowns, 6 for 7 passing, 102 yards. That's when it was still the two-headed monster. So I expect that, last week Greenwood ran the ball very well against Van Buren. I think Mountain Home needs to start the ground game and just keep feeding that monster you got behind there, Miller, and let him work. I mean, that's what I. Gil, will you pull up number 4? Should be about the coach, maybe the visitor stats. Yeah. Here's a little recap for the Pointers. Coached by Mo Henry. Record at the school, 11 wins, 23 losses. They were 4-8 last season. They returned 7 on the offensive side, 6 on the defensive side. They're going to run a multi-look offense. They like to pitch and catch. For sure, they pitched and catch a lot last week against Greenwood. They run a 3-3-5 defense. The Pointers have scored 258 points. They're averaging 32.25 points a game, while they're giving up 244 points, which they're allowing 30.5 points a game. Pointers, they've had wins over Alma 40-29, Russellville 49-42, and Siloam Springs 38-0. And then their losses were Southside, Springdale. I don't know why that ain't showing up. Greenwood 56-3 last week.
But don't fool yourself. This is not the same Van Buren team of years past.
Yeah, it's kind of iffy on that. The teams they beat Alma last year. They were 4-8 last season, but I mean they've only had the wins against Russellville, Siloam, Lake Hamilton, and Southside. So, and the Southside, it was a close game, but Southside's pretty impressive to me, but the other ones, kind of iffy. It's kind of hard to say.
We're going to wrap this segment of the pregame show up. We'll be back in just a moment.
Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic is proud to offer the best care for athletes of all ages. Call to schedule an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Bob.
Welcome back to the pregame show, brought to you by Baxter Health. You're watching this on XL7-TV, XL7 Sports, Facebook, and YouTube, and all the cable affiliates back in Mountain Home. We appreciate you joining us. Josh, what's going on the scoreboard?
All right,
what's going on in the 6A?
6A, we got rankings. I'm going to pull up first. He's got them pulled up. Greenwood, 8-0, 5-0 in the conference. Shiloh Christian, 6-2, 4-1 in the conference. Mountain Home, Sylvan Hills, and Benton, all 4-1. And they've got Mountain Home number 3. This is by Hootens. Sylvan Hills number 4, Benton number 5, 6, El Dorado at 3-2, Jonesboro 3-2. Those 2 teams play tonight. Van Buren 4-1, Southside 2-3, and Marion 3-2 finish out the top 10. And if you'll pull up the scores we'll be watching around. Fort Smith's at Greenwood. I'm going to be watching that one tonight. Shiloh Christian travels to Lake Hamilton. Russellville goes to Siloam Springs. Sheridan goes to Sylvan Hills. Little Rock Catholic's at Marion. Benton is at West Memphis. Jonesboro's at El Dorado. Greenbrier travels to Harrison. This will be a big game right here. Little Rock Christian is at Conway. And here's a big one. 2 undefeated teams in the 3A. Mayflower, I think they're 8-0. And Salem is 8-0 as well. That'll be a big game over in Fulton County.
Yeah, it sure will. Yellville is playing, I think, at Atkins tonight, but Yellville is currently 0-8 They're just trying to survive the rest of this season without getting anybody hurt any worse than what they've been. They've been plagued with injuries this year.
Oh man, they've had a tough break over there. I talked to a parent over there, and it just seems like every week they got somebody else, or I talked to a parent yesterday over Marion County, and he said that they got quite a few that are banged up, but they're still playing, but they're not 100%. So hopefully put this season to bed and just, work on in the off season getting healthy and, get Yellville back to winning some ball games.
Luckily, through our conversation with Coach Ary and Coach Crow this morning, the Bombers are healthy. Everybody's looking good. This will be the first time we've played in this arena without having somebody hurt or sitting on the sidelines. Yep. A key player being out due to injury.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to wrap this up. It's been the Baxter Health pregame report. Do you have anything else you want to run, Josh?
Yeah, real quick.
Okay.
I forgot this. So I did the top offensive, top offensive in the 6A. Shiloh, they've scored 391 points. I've gone off points. Benton, 365, number 2. Greenwood has 364. Mountain Home currently sits number 6, total offense. Point-wise, how many points they've scored. Defense, Mountain Home, Greenwood, both tied, 137 points allowed. Shiloh, 172 allowed. And Fort Smith Southside, 201. So, defense has carried the Bombers, done pretty good this, tight games. When we started off slow, defense kept it going. Kept it close. We're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap this up. Bob's mic's out again, so we're going to
turn it over to downstairs.
Yeah, we're going to turn it over to downstairs.
Know who we are. You know what we do. You know how to get a hold of us. But that's not why I'm here today. Today we're here to talk about Bomber Nation. We're here to talk about these athletes, these football players, the cheerleaders, the band, everybody that's involved in getting this game going so you can enjoy it. So I want you to join me. We're going to have a little cheer.
Go Bombers!
Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic has been backing the Bombers for the past 43 years. They offer chiropractic care, including in-house x-ray, physiotherapy, and spinal decompression. They accept most insurance carriers, including Blue Cross Blue Shield and Ambetter. Call or visit them today. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic, located at number 1 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, or call them at 425-2515. At Live Edge Bar and Grill, not only can you watch all the Bomber games, but you can also watch all the Hogs games and every UFC event. Come enjoy fresh food and craft cocktails and some good old-fashioned football at Live Edge Bar and Grill, located right off the bypass on Highway 5 South in Mountain Home.
Since 1995, Porter's Pawn and Bargain Center has been family-owned and operated. We are excited to announce we are now in our 30th year of serving the Ozarks. To celebrate, we are launching an exciting new promotion every month. Make sure to follow along online so you never miss the deals. We thank you to everyone who stopped by along the way.
This game of the week is brought to you by Staff Bank, a banking family tradition since 1931.
Since 2014, Southern Construction Roofing has completed over 9,000 roofs across Marion and Baxter counties. Their licensed, bonded, and insured team brings over 20 years experience to every job, residential or commercial. From full roof replacements and overlays to expert repairs and shingle work, our crews get it done quickly, often in just 1 or 2 days. We even work with your insurance, so it's hassle-free. Southern Construction Roofing, quality you can trust, protection that lasts.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this professional broadcast to bring you Bomber football. Uncensored, unapologetic, and unmistakably loud. This isn't polished, it isn't scripted, and it's definitely not neutral. What you'll hear are Brad, Tobias, Barkley, and the boys. Bomber fans first, broadcasters second. They cheer like you cheer, groan like you groan, and call it exactly how they see it. This is Bomber football the way it was meant to sound, and it starts right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next powered by NAEC and Discount Auto pregame show. Tonight, a very special Halloween edition of the Bomber Road Show. Tonight, we are in Van Buren, Arkansas to take on the Pointers. Hopefully, everyone's settled in from a solid night of candy gathering and is set to watch Mountain Home pick up right where they left off last week. I'm Tobias Pugsley, alongside above-average football IQ Coleman and the stat sheet wizard Brad Barkley. Oh, dear Barbara, Terry, that's a lot of B's in one sentence, guys.
That is a lot.
We're in Van Buren for senior night for them, though. They got umpteen million seniors on the field right now, guys. A special moment for these seniors here in Van Buren.
Yeah, we'll get to celebrate that next week. Hopefully, our seniors will be able to walk out against Greenwood at home, so come out and watch that. But, yeah, Halloween night, a lot going on. People out and about trick-or-treating. If you're with your kids, hopefully you got a streaming and a little earbud in your ear and listening to kind of the game.
I bet a lot of people got the radio on, driving around with their kids, picking up some candy, getting some full-size treats. What a beautiful night to be out in the Ozarks tonight to celebrate Halloween. So we're happy to be alongside with you tonight.
Yeah. If you got a watch party going on tonight, hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest text line, 870-321-6839. You can take a picture. You can send those on the text line. We can check those out. We want to give you a shout-out. We know we've heard of some groups. We've heard some rumors.
Yep.
There's some things, some parties going on tonight. They're got some jumbotrons going, some screens outside, big things going on tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I know down at Big Creek, I think Michelle Webb and Chris Webb, Weatherman Webb, they were going to have hopefully the big screen on and kind of the game going so people and passerbyers can check into. And let's hope that this one's over early and people can enjoy candy and enjoy their night. But, man, great game here at Van Buren. Man, what an awesome facility. This is my first time. I've been here for soccer. When Witten played soccer, I came and got to watch, but I didn't get to get up in the press box. And, golly, what a football field. This is around
first class. It's first class. This is one that sticks out definitely, guys, as we've been stadiums across the state. And, we had a little fun with some ads this week. What was a pointer? Obviously, we know what a pointer is because there's one right sketched into the turf.
Yep.
Here, like you said, everything here is first class. Very nice. Elevator in the press box. They even have bathrooms.
Yeah, bathrooms, TVs in the bathrooms in some spots, an elevator coming up here. Yeah, what's really cool, I don't know if you can see it on the TV when the game gets going, we got the band. They're down here on the far sideline, and, it's green. They've got a green tent on the band, and just a really cool stadium. Like I said, most colleges, Barkley, we were talking about, the Hardings, the UCAs, those type, this rivals everything that you would see at those places.
Yeah, especially at those lower levels. I mean, you walk out, like you said, the band's got theirs. They got like a gift shop over here where you can get your Van Buren gear. They got the concessions, beautiful facilities, just a top shelf environment. We got the sun setting to the west. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better night for football and a better place to do it. First time here, and I'd rank this real high on my list of places we got to visit.
Yep, absolutely.
Tonight's pregame brought to you by NAEC, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Guys, we got something else for the text line tonight. We're on the way over. As most people that head to the Van Buren Way, you got to make that iconic stop at Kings River, or what I heard for the first time, and I laughed the whole way hearing it, the Buc-ee's of the Ozarks.
Buc-ee's, that's what I call it. Buc-ee's of the Ozarks.
That's hysterical. I love that. So, and we had a discussion, and we came up with something great. Berkeley, it might have been your idea of what to do on the text line tonight.
Well, I mean, we all come out holding a different paper sack.
It's scary, though, right?
It is scary. It can be scary, especially on a road trip. But what's that favorite gas station glass counter item that you're grabbing?
What brought it up was Sam Simers, our own Sam, comes in with a meat pie, right, and a nut roll and a Pepsi. And we're like, what?
We got hours to go.
And he's like, I'll get this nut roll every time I go in here, and I get a meat pie, and I've had 6 nut rolls because people keep bringing them to me. So then we started talking about, well, what's your go-to gas station? The one that's behind the glass, like you go look in the little the fried area. And
we ain't talking the high rolling Casey's Pizza kind of thing. Like we're talking about the crammed in the corner.
That's right.
Been on for a few hours. Heat light.
Well, what's yours?
Yours, Tobias. Yours is great.
So, guys, this is a little gross, but I am a sucker for a gas station sausage biscuit. Like, if it's been in there for a little while and it's a little crispier than normal, it's all right. A little crunch never hurt anybody.
Just all one bite, like cheese, sausage, biscuit.
Like a hockey puck.
It's like one bite.
It's almost like a hot pocket. It kind of deteriorates and like little
cellophanes and sweating with it all night. Oh man. So
what's yours?
Brad? Yeah, man, it's hard to go away from the chicken strips. I know it's kind of boring, but corn fritters and chicken strips. That's my two. I got corn fritters today. Gotta love some little corn fritters if they got it.
Yeah. And homage to the Red Mule in Highland, Arkansas. I spent a lot of my time there eating gas station egg rolls, and it just created a deep love for a gas station egg roll. A little bit of mustard packet on that. I don't know if there's anything better.
I had not seen a mustard packet on the egg roll until tonight.
Yeah.
It's I like okay. I go with it.
That was definitely a first.
But hit us up with yours.
Yeah, that's right. Hit us on the Hopper Termite and Pest text line 870-321-6839. Yeah, Josh is hitting us upstairs in the ears. I don't know if you hear him or not, but if you can't, he said Scooter, who helps us. He's the cameraman abroad, doing everything with us behind the scenes. They said Scooter's got to get the gizzards, the livers and gizzards at the King River.
My dad loves those.
They were piled up, and we're always like, who gets those? And then like 4 people in front of us got it, and then here comes Scooter in, like, I want some gizzards. Like, there you go, love it. I've never had them.
Southern delicacy.
I bet they're good. I bet they're salty and got a little fry on them.
Yeah,
probably pretty good stuff.
Where is the gizzard located at in the chicken?
It's the little crawl that they
it's kind of like a liver.
Yeah, that they like crush up all their food, right?
Yeah,
it's like where they eat in the rocks and everything kind of crushes up. It's like they're part of their stomach and intestines. So
that's right. Only here will you get a science or lesson and a little football.
We may not know football and be true professionals when it comes to football, but we know a little bit about everything.
Well, gas station delicacies, of course, we are.
Look at our body type. We know gas station delicacies.
Food seems to be a common theme around here, guys.
Scooters
we'll be right back.
You're
listening to the NAEC pregame show. We'll be right back after this.
Just go to Shays. Shays Appliance, your local appliance store, is stocked with TVs, washers, and dryers, and all the appliances you need, with delivery and installation, competitive prices, and service after the sale. Since 1974, Shays Appliance, just off the bypass on Highway 5, Mountain Home. Just go to Shays.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Where flavor meets fun. Welcome to Fat Boy's Smash House, your go-to spot for great food and a good time. Dive into our golden fried whole chicken wings, savor the juiciest smash burgers, or try one of our mouth-watering sandwiches and corn dogs. With pool tables, dartboards, and 15 big screen TVs, there's never a dull moment. Catch the game, hang out with friends, and dig into some great food that is big on taste. Located 1041 Highland Circle in Mountain Home. At Fat Boy Smash House, it's not fast food, it's fat food.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home. Get the power, performance, and durability you need with Spartan mowers and UTVs. Proudly built right here in the Ozarks. At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we make it easy to upgrade your ride with 0% financing and quick approvals. From the lawn to the backwoods, Spartan delivers strength you can count on. Plus, we carry a full lineup of ATVs and service all brands and models to keep you running strong. Don't settle for less. Come see us at Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors.
Welcome back to Van Buren. Senior activity is starting to wind down here, guys. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited for some football, get things kind of kicked off here. It's going to be an awesome night.
Yeah.
And so many questions, so many things to get into here.
Yeah, I mean, we had Bob Josh before game talking to us, getting us clued in on the 7th grade JV, 9th grade, and now it's time to talk about some senior high football, what these 7-1 Bombers going to expect today against the 5-3 Van Buren Pointers. Go ahead, Brad. What are you looking for today?
Oh, man, I tell you, so this Van Buren team is a team that has been asking for respect around the state all year. They played Greenbrier, got beat by them. They got beat by Springdale, I think was the other one. And then they went on a winning streak. But when they started their conference schedule, it started with the Russellvilles, the Siloams, then finally got to Southside. But, it got to the teams that are the weaker end of the schedule. And they were beating those teams, and they were feeling good about themselves. And then last week they ran into they got to Southside, and it was a battle. We were talking to, what was his name? Bud?
Jay.
Jay came in from Van Buren, was talking. They said, man, Southside, it was a battle. It was a back-and-forth battle. They did everything they could to shut down Riggs, number 10. We scored 17 points, and it was a battle back and forth, 17-10. Southside's a good squad. Then they ran in next week, and now they finished with Greenwood, Mountain Home, and Siloam. And he was just like, ouch. We got the three top teams, not only in the 6A, but in the state, right? So he's like, we got three teams in a row that are the state. He said, last year we got just whooped. And I remember they showed up like 20 minutes before game time last year. Remember they rolled in right at time. It's kind of crazy. But they got whooped at Mountain Home. And he's like, man, and this team is playing just as hard, just as good in this defense. And he was worried. You could tell he's like, this might be another night like last week if we're not careful.
I'll tell you what, guys, I'm worried. This is the game that you can overlook, especially when you got a big opponent next week like Greenwood.
Yeah.
And that's my only concern tonight is that do you overlook them? Because they're a great team. I mean, they're no question. You look at the numbers, they can put up points. They got a great defense, a lot of great things, and we'll get into it. But I'm worried.
Yeah, they don't. They're not. I've been around them. I've been around the boys all week. They've been telling me, because I'm like, man, they hadn't played anybody. I'm that way in my head, but I don't say that around the boys. I've been around them quite a bit. And all I hear is they're really good. Their box is really good. Their linebackers are really good. They can stop the run. We're going to struggle running the ball. They read guards very, very well. We got to shut down number 10. That's all I've heard all week. And we're just going to go out and prove to this team who we are and prove not only for this year, but for years to come that we are better than them. And I've heard it all week, right? And so I think that they are. And then we get Jay in here. Jay in here. And he's like, yeah, we're giving up 7-8 yards a carry. Y'all are getting 8 yards a carry. He's like, this could get ugly. And I'm like, oh, geez. Okay. So you got my hopes up a little bit. But after listening to boys, I'm like, dang, this is going to be a dogfight. I think the first to 20 wins. Personally, with our defense, I don't think we give up 20. I think the first to 20 wins.
That's awesome. We got an interview for you coming up tonight, sponsored by FNBC, where your business is their main business.
Coach, last away game of the regular season. How we feel going in?
Feel good. I feel like we're getting a little better every week. Still healthy. Hey, it's all good.
Good deal. Well, good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Straight and to the point tonight.
Yeah.
Again, sponsored tonight by FNBC, where your small business is their main business, guys. And that was a small interview tonight.
It was all business, though.
We're all business.
I did ask Sam. He said, we got a short one. I was like, oh, how's Ary? He's like, he's relaxed and feels good. And
yeah.
I think he knows what he's got. I think he knows that he's got a horse that can compete in the big race, so to speak. And I think it's just a matter of concentrating, getting better every week, and here we are.
He is. He's concentrated. He's locked in. Guys, we're going to have a very, very special treat for you later on the broadcast tonight. Coach Ary did a special video for our youth players for their championships tomorrow, so you want to stay locked in for that. But let's take a look tonight at the starting lineups. Brought to you tonight by General Water Conditioning. You can live without soft water, but it's hard. Let's take a look at those starting lineups tonight. Offense.
Yep. Offense on the board. Barkley, if you want to take that one.
Offensively, of course, your quarterback, number 7, Brantley Phillips. At running back, you're very familiar with him, Barrett Miller. Tate Cudworth, Kincaid, Dodson, and Atkins at your receivers. Then across the lines, the big boys, McBride, Yarbrough, Fraunfelter at center, Martin at right guard, and Mr. Alvarez at right tackle.
Yeah, I mean, you see on that offensive line some of the different zone reads that they're going to do, and the way they pull their guards, pull their tackles. Pretty cool to see what happens tonight on that. On your defensive side of the ball, this is a defense, as Josh mentioned in his pregame, if you were listening to him, that this is tied with Greenwood for the top scoring defense in the 6A, and not by just a little. It's like 130-something each is what us and Greenwood, 137, I believe you said. But then the next is like 170-something. So, yeah, 72. And so it's a lot. Like that's 40 points a game. And so we're right there with it. But your starting defense, led by your three linebackers, Caden Del Soto, Blake Vacco, and Jacob Bellamy. On the back end, you got Hunter Estes, Drew Vigna, Gus Wilbur, and Carter Adkins. And then on your line, Tucker Galloway, Nathan Yarbrough, Kanye Warman, and Ford Coleman. So you got three juniors on that line. It's nice to see. Or I guess Galloway's in there. So two seniors tonight. Usually Elijah Hillstrom will get some play as well. Michael Anatoni also in there, and Elijah Hillstrom. So I think I mentioned him. But got some good young core in there. And, man, got some good young core in the linebacker position coming up as well.
The defense is fun to watch.
They are great. They're great. We were talking on the way over how many points we counted, 49, if not maybe more, that we just, as an offense, put our defense in a bad position. A fumble on the 2, a fumble that was ran back, then got called back to the 10, fumbles inside our own 20, inside our own 30, a pick 6. And, we started counting 49 to 56 points of just kind of bad positioning that we gave up and
just inopportune plays. And I think that's where it's going to be decided tonight, Brad. Looking through the numbers, Van Buren, they're averaging offensively 32 points per game, but they're giving up 31 points per game. Our defense is giving up a grand total of 17 points per game. So there's a key stat difference. Van Buren on third down offensively, 53% conversion rate. Guess what we are? Around 22%. So I think you're really going to see somebody get punched in the mouth, and it's either going to be Van Buren hitting those deep balls, which makes up 2/3 of their offense, or we're going to come out defensively and say, no, this ain't happening tonight.
And they showed that, so if we get into our Centennial Bank player to watch, when we build our communities, we build our bank Centennial Bank player to watch. And so I think the whole defense is what it's going to be on that side of it, because the, South side, they threw everything they had. Jay was telling us they triple covered Riggs. They said, Riggs isn't beating us. And he said, we didn't have an answer really outside of that. Well, if you're front four, which I think we can get some pressure, your linebackers can fill the gaps and stop the run, which is what we've been very, very good at. We were looking at some of the stats, and, Barkley, he is a stat guru. He's been statting games for us all week, going back through, and we've got a season worth of stats now that we can go off of. But, we're only averaging giving up, 2.5 yards per run?
Per run, yeah.
And we're
2.4.
gaining 7 point something a run. A defense that only gives up 2 yards per run, that's pretty salty.
Well, and that clues the other team in, hey, don't run on these guys. Let's pass on these guys, which is what Van Buren's good at. So who's got to have a big game tonight? Your defensive backfield's got to play lockdown tonight. Vigna's got to have a big game tonight. Someone needs some picks tonight. And we're averaging about 2.5 a game, so I'd like to see that continue tonight. Turnovers.
I love you calling him Vigna. It's Vigna.
Vigna. I always want to say Vigna. I'm sorry, Vigna.
I love it. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more Vigna right after this.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
Hi, this is Solomon Cornelius, and if you can hear this ad, you are in corn country. That's right. We cover all of South Central Missouri and North Central Arkansas with over 75 years combined experience in selling property just like yours. Whether you're buying or selling, how you're treated matters. That's why we are the team for you. Give us a call today.
Selling the American dream, one home at a time.
Looking for your next ride? Come to Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home. For over 28 years, we've been your trusted source with one of the largest selections of used cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. At Lakeview Auto Sales, we buy, sell, and trade late model inventory. Our commitment, creating lifetime customers. That's why we've been honored with the Quality Dealer Award by ASC and Best of the Twin Lakes multiple times. Visit us today and drive away happy. That's Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's Operation Roundup program awarded $24,000 in scholarships to local graduates this year. You can help fund future scholarships by volunteering to have your electric bill rounded up to the next dollar. Members can call NAEC at 870-425-2141 to enroll. This Bomber football game is brought to you by Mountain Home Concrete, offering concrete, ready mix, limestone for all your residential and commercial needs. Give them a call today at 424-3839, located at 2456 Highway 201 South in Mountain Home. That's Mountain Home Concrete.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
This history of high school, but we're here for it. Nonetheless, we want to give a huge shout out tonight for couple watching from Calico, Judith and Ken Callie, celebrating their anniversary tomorrow of 57 years.
Is that Scott's mom and dad?
Mom and dad.
Let's
go.
go
Bombers. So
how long
big
did you
shout
say?
57.
years.
57?
Popper
and Grammy. That's what
shout out.
they're a big shout out to them. That is fantastic. So
I'm teasing, guys. I just want to make that clear. I'm joking, but they have a lot of seniors to get through tonight, and so if we're anticipating a 7 p.m. kickoff, I think we're going to be backed up just slightly. But we still got stuff to talk about. I want to talk about special teams a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I really think that, if you look this season, special teams has been one of those areas that's really it's kind of helped us. We've got a heck of a punter in Brantley. And we were talking about players to watch. That was going to be mine tonight, guys. I think all eyes on number 7, what's going to happen back there in the QB spot. But also, I think that's also going to come down to special teams. If we need a big punt, we've got a big punter back there that can get it done.
Yeah, absolutely. Just looking at the numbers, Tobias, and I know I geek out on these, 36 yards per punt for him. Kickoff returns have been huge, too.
Huge.
We've had several of those. We're averaging around 28 yards per kickoff return. Well, that puts you really ahead of the sticks and halfway down the field, heading towards your goal. So I agree with you. I think special teams is going to be critical tonight.
yeah, and I mean the way we cover on special teams, we I don't want to jinx this, but we do a really good job, man. You got guys like Corbin Lefevre's flying around, Saxon Bodenhammer flying around, Schultz flying around down there, and guys that you can just count on. You see a head go popping back, you're like, you know what? That's going to be Lefevre's in there. That's a sophomore linebacker.
I'm a fan of that kid, guys. I'm telling you, he is a dog.
Yeah, and Saxon Bodenhammer, he does his job. And these guys, these are names that you're going to hear coming up in the next ranks that are going to be playing next Friday night or next year on Friday nights. And they're hit popping people. They went undefeated in their JV season, and it's just fantastic seeing these kids. And
I remember when Vaco was a name that we called on special teams, guys.
Yeah.
I remember. Several of these guys, you kind of get you cut your teeth a little bit. You get a little.
Well, Vaco's mom sent me a video and was like, look at this. This is Blake, his sophomore year. He was number 61. He was on the line, and it was in a mop-up duty game, and he gets a fumble recovery. He busts through there and picks it up. We're like, we're here papers fumbling like Blake Vaco, like who's 61, right? We're trying to find, and it was Vaco. And now look at him out here leading the team in tackles and just playing like a dog, and same with Caden Del Soto. He was lucky to get in the field as a sophomore and play that. And but still, you're just getting a lot of names that have ran through the JV ranks on those side of things. Once again, hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest text line 870-321-6839. What's your gas station go to? We got crispy chicken Crispitos.
Crispitos. I think
chicken on a stick.
That's a good one. So the Mountain Home captains have already made their way to center field, guys, but we still have about 30, 40 maybe seniors left on the field.
Yeah, it looks like we got Keegan Morris, 48 for Mountain Home, 6 Talon Peterson, 3, and then 74 Yarbrough. So that is who your captains are for Mountain Home. They've made their way out there, and they're all whites, which is clean. I love that all white look on the road. Still waiting on Van Buren's. And once again, we hadn't even went through the Pledge of Allegiance or the Star Spangled Banner. We hadn't done any of this yet because we're still getting seniors that are getting called out from Van Buren.
Which is great if you're at home. You got time to hit a few more of those houses, to load up on a few more Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and settle in for a Bomber game. We're going to probably get going a little later here, but man, we are looking forward to football tonight.
Yeah, and that's Dotson. Caden Dotson's the other one that I can see now that's over there. I was looking if it was 3 or 13, but it's 3. So
now you said on the text line, what was some of the things that were
chicken on a stick?
Chicken on a stick.
Yeah, I got that. We got.
We used to call that rat on a stick.
And then the chicken Crispitos.
Okay, chicken Crispitos. And if you're just tuning in, it is your gas station glass counter delicatessen. The special thing you get. There's a name for that, like a
delicatessen.
Delicacy. I know what you're saying. That's where the deli sandwich comes from, right?
But it's your gas station delicacy, basically.
And it ties in with Halloween because it's scary what happens afterwards.
We gotta go French? I don't speak multiple languages there, Barkley. I speak redneck and I speak English somewhat.
Tonight's referee is brought to you by First Security Bank, where you can now find Barrett Miller's mom, Melissa. Call Melissa Miller for your banking needs. Let's look here. Our refs tonight: Mark Ellison, Travis TJ McAdams, Cole Ramsey, Dexter Vaughn, and Riley Chambers. So referees are out. Our guys are in the corner. It looks like they're stretching, getting ready. But I definitely think we're going to be on a little bit of a delay here.
Yeah, West
Guys, they can actually get flagged for this, right? Now, so if they don't get off the field by a certain time, right?
They can.
Okay.
Yeah. Andy Westcoat just sent me. He's got to get the potato wedges at Hogs in Batesville.
Okay.
You know, right there at the little you cut through. Ooh, Hogs is pretty dang good.
Solid.
So
potato wedges.
Yeah, potato wedges. So Van Buren's got their all black uniforms. They're starting to we're trying to figure out what they've got going.
Our good buddy Chan is watching from Buckets tonight in Mountain Home. He said gas station sushi. Have you guys ever heard of gas station sushi? Yeah.
Chan, bro.
Kroger said gas station sushi, man. I don't know about that.
So we were in Lima, Peru, and I did get airport ceviche. That was a horrible call.
Oh, man.
That almost ruined a dove hunting trip. But, yeah, you got to be careful with gas station sushi.
Oh, yeah. How long has that been sitting out there?
I guess it just depends.
Ooh, okay. I like.
I'm
That's one of the scary.
Out of steel. That's scary. That is the
scary.
scary side of it. That is for sure it. You got sausage on a stick coming in, so this is good. This is good stuff here.
Keep hitting us up if you got any you want to send on the Hopper Termite Pest text line, 870-321-6839. You're listening to the NAEC pregame show, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
I think we just found out this choir senior is a Libra. I mean, they are given
lots of details.
They're
thorough.
On seniors.
Very thorough tonight.
We got 5 left. Josh is up there doing a count for us as we work it through there.
Yeah, and as we go through this broadcast tonight, we're going to try to keep you up to date with those scores from Fulton County, 2 undefeated teams clashing over there. And then also the scores around 6A, keep you up to date with who's playing who and what that's looking like throughout the broadcast.
Can we get Josh Todd back in, Gil? Hey, Josh, I know you were talking a little bit earlier about, some of the games going on around tonight. What's the one that I know you've got your device there. What's the other one you got pulled up while you're watching tonight?
I'm looking at Little Rock Christian Conway. That's I know it's 7A, but those 2 teams, whoever wins that's going to have first week bye and home field advantage. That's a huge game in the 7A right there.
A lot at stake at that one. What's your eye on in 6A tonight?
6A other than us?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the Fort Smith at Greenwood, because I'm looking at that one.
How about Sheridan and Sylvan Hills?
But that's the second one. Was Sheridan Sylvan Hills was my second. The only reason I was said about the Fort Smith Southside Greenwood, just in case Greenwood's looking for the Bombers next week. Fort Smith, they might play them tough. You never know. But I'll be watching that one. But, yeah, Sheridan and the Sylvan Hills, because
yeah, we're going to start needing to look at, standings on that east side, because that may determine playoff matchups that we have.
And also the other one is Jonesboro and El Dorado, because you've got those. Those could be in your we could be playing one of those two teams possibly.
Guys, I don't want to see Sheridan, to be honest with you. They score a lot of points. I know they don't have much defense, but they score a ton of points. And
so they are Sheridan. So your notes, I took my notes. They're scoring. They're averaging 45 points a game, and they're allowing 50 points a game.
So
go ahead.
we're going to take a quick break while they finish up this activities and national anthem. We'll be back shortly with Mountain Home Bomber football.
This Bomber game is brought to you by Horton Asphalt. For all your striping, asphalt, concrete, and gravel needs, whether residential or commercial, give Horton Asphalt a call today. They provide free estimates, and no job is too big or too small. Contact them at 870-232-1918. Looking for the ultimate indoor golf experience? Welcome to Fairways Indoor Golf Lounge. Rent a booth by the hour and enjoy cutting-edge simulators with game types from golf to baseball and football. No clubs, no problem. We provide premium Callaway sets at no extra charge, or bring your own gear. Hungry? Indulge in our made-to-order flatbread pizzas ready in minutes. Members enjoy 24/7 access, but everyone's welcome for date nights, social play, or serious training. Reserve your spot or become a member today at Fairways Indoor Golf Lounge, where the game is always on. Uncharted USA is your ultimate outdoor outfitter. From RV and marine to hunting, fishing, camping, and off-road gear, we've got it all. Locally owned and operated in Mountain Home. Explore more at unchartedusa.com.
Mountain Valley Water has been an American icon since 1871. With their award-winning taste and impeccable quality, why settle for anything less? Choose Mountain Valley of the Ozarks for pure American spring water.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the
This town was built on early mornings with hard hands and honest work. And out here, legacy is not just a word, it's a way of life. Every name that's worn this jersey, every number that's echoed through these hills, they didn't play for crowds, they played for each other.
He's got a man in the middle. He's going to get Kate Dotson. Touchdown! He's in the scissor territory to the 45, to the 40. He's outrunning people at 35, 30, down to 20, down to 10. Touchdown! Bombers!
Now it's your turn. The work happens when no one's watching. No cameras, no crowd. Just a hanger and a desire to win. Because legacies aren't inherited, they're earned. In this locker room, it's not about being the best. It's about giving your best. About standing shoulder to shoulder, knowing the one next to you won't flinch. It isn't just a game. When you wear that blue and gold, you don't play for stats. You play for the name across your chest and the town that has your back. This is Mountain Home. And tonight, the legacy runs through you.
Welcome back to Van Buren High School as the captains are making their way to center field. Tonight's coin toss brought to you by River City Flooring, your trusted partner, locally owned and operated. River City Flooring, creating beautiful, lasting spaces.
We did get the captains for Mountain Home, Keegan Morris, Nathan Yarbrough, Caden Dotson and Taylon Peterson. As far as Greenwood, their captains are Jace Ponder, number 7, number 5, Brady Perkins, number 10, Austin Riggs, and number 56, Antoine Cooper. So let's see who it is. It looks like Mountain Home has won the toss. Let's see what they're going to elect to do. If I guess they're going to defer. Yep, we're going to put our defense on the field first. Mountain Home is going to defer to the second half.
That's going to give us an opportunity to mention the chain game. Night sponsored by White River Materials. For all your concrete and limestone needs, give White River Materials a call today. We've got the best chain game in the state of home, but we are on the road tonight, guys, so we just hope those guys...
I'm going to try to get their names because they do have... Wait, hold on. I was going to say that ours is so good, but they got... Look at the little vest they got on over there.
And I think they have a digital... We got a digital one, too.
Well, we got a digital one, too, but they got vest. And look at the guy. They're all striped up and down. The ones holding the chains.
Yeah.
And then the ones holding the box has a polka dotted shirt on.
Feel authentic. Very authentic.
Diamonds. They're diamonds, I heard. That's pretty awesome. So, you got the hype video for Van Buren coming in over here. Man, they got the big Jumbotron to our right. Going crazy once again. Hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest text line 870-321-6839. You got Mr. Rich text in those nasty nachos, melted cheese, a little substance over them, and dump chopped chilies on them.
Oh.
So he's going with that. Said, let's see what we got. Don't eat the gas station sushi. I agree. Marble store. You can get everything. Tony Gilbert, Mr. Bomber 84, likes the fried pies at Kings River. We haven't dove into the fried pies. You got the Kings River cookie.
Man, it was
delicious. A little bit of everything.
It was delicious. Shout out to Clinton Sheen watching. He texted in.
So we are just, I don't even know what time it is. We're behind 6 minutes. It's been so long. 7:07. We're supposed to have a 7 o'clock kickoff, but we got the seniors from Van Buren.
That's going to wrap up the NAEC pregame show. And, yeah, guys, we're going to sit here for kickoff. I'm pumped.
Excited about this one. So Van Buren or Mountain Home will be kicking off. And Mountain Home will be going right to left. They are in their all whites as Van Buren is in their all blacks. Josh, you're really going to have to help us with numbers as spotters. It's hard to see those here. But Mountain Home will kick as Isaac Ballard is going to set up to boot it for Mountain Home. And we are about ready for some Friday 6A West football. You got number 4 and number 2 back deep for Van Buren. That's Williford and Pruitt.
Let's see if Ballard can kick one back to the pointer here, guys.
M&M in the background as Ballard is going to put a boot in it. It's going to be a high kick, and it's going to be fielded down inside right about the 12-yard line. It's going to be fielded by number 2, and there is Schultz and 25, Blake Vacco, on the tackle for Mountain Home as he brings the ball out to the 22-yard line, and that's where Van Buren will start.
Yeah, Brad, some of these boys just like to inflict pain. I mean, you can tell it from a defensive side, but they love it on special teams, Tobias.
Tonight's first quarter brought to you by Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooted in the community, working as a team to help you reach all your goals. Call Farmers and Merchants Bank today.
Quarterback is going to be number 6, Hayden Williford. His running back that's going to be flanking behind him is number 28, Hayden Christenberry. So a double Hayden back. Yeah, Williford and Christenberry in the backfield. Williford is going to send a man in motion. It's going to be a hand up the middle, and immediately Nathan Yarbrough is going to be on the tackle.
Guys, Yarbrough just whooped that center and made that play, guys. That was an incredible play there.
Coleman also in there on that. So Yarbrough with the tackle. It's going to be a loss of 2. They bring it back. Going to bring up 2nd down and 12. Williford takes a snap. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to look to pass, and he is going to be wide of his intended target. That's Riggs trying to get him set up early in tonight's game.
Yeah, and I mean, great coverage there, Brad, by Wilbur. I got a feeling you're going to see Wilbur on him a lot tonight. He's been one of our best defensive backs.
He has been awesome. Yeah, I agree with that. And he's really good in that backfield. Going to bring up 3rd down and 12. Mountain Home's defense answering the call here from the 21-yard line. Snap's going to be back. Quarterback's going to be pressured up the middle, and he's going to run. He's going to be tackled by Blake Vacco. Good job staying at home. One thing I did hear about Williford as a quarterback, he runs out looking to pass, not so much to run. So Mount Home's going to try to do their part and keep him in the pocket.
It's obvious by the way he carried the football there, guys. I mean, you could see he carried it out. I mean, that's easy to slap. I will force some turnovers if he don't tuck that ball around if he's going to try to run it tonight.
Gus Wilbur back from Mountain Home. Hunter Estes is back with him as Dotson is your punter. For Van Buren, he's going to get it away. It's a low kind of driving kick. No flag as they did run into the punter. It's going to take a Mountain Home or a Van Buren bounce all the way down to the 20-yard line, and that's where it's going to end.
We're going to keep it here, and it's going to be an opportunity to look at the Teacher of the Week. Guys, tonight's Teacher of the Week is sponsored by Salvation Army, the thrift store where you can make a real difference in the lives of your neighbor. This week's Teacher of the Week is Carrie O'Brien. We'll show that on there. Congratulations, Carrie. Again, sponsored by the Salvation Army. First quarter again tonight brought to you by Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooted in this community, working as a team to reach all your goals. I think they'll have a First Friday coming up soon.
Brantley's going to take the snap. He's going to be quarterback keeper, and he's going to get around the outside. He's going to pick up first down yardage as it was the option play. He's going to be right at the sticks at 30. They're going to give him 10. It is going to be first down and 10 for Mountain Home. Great start for Mountain Home. Brantley quickly on the ball. Now it's Barrett Miller on the inside. He's going to dance his way. He might get 1 yard. They are going to give him 1. Bring up second down and 9 for Mountain Home. Brantley in the shotgun. Once again, going to fake it to Miller, and he's going to keep it. And he's going to take a hit, but then he's going to fall forward out past the 37-yard line. We're going to give him 6.
Getting it done with his legs there.
It's going to be third down. And they're going to hand it to Miller up the middle, and he's going to get first down yardage as he gets out to the 42-yard line. So Mountain Home doing a good job here as they're able just to kind of keep these chains moving and give it 5 for Miller.
3 yards
first
in a
down
cloud of
10
dust.
At the 42. Brantley now going to roll out to pass to his right, looking, and he's going to be snowed under and sacked. Brantley's going to take a sack as he dropped back to pass. It's going to be a loss, but looks like about 7 as it goes back up to the 35-yard line. Mountain Home not doing a great job there protecting, but it's going to bring second down and 17. Brantley draw play up to Miller. Miller's going to avoid a tackler in the hole. He's going to get out to the right. He's going to take a hit about the 49-yard line, get pushed out of bounds. He picks up quite a few yards. It looks like 14 for Miller.
Got a big chunk of it back.
Yes, he's going to take it to the 49-yard line. Bring third down and manageable for Mountain Home. Handoff up the middle. Miller's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage and brought down. 2-yard loss for Miller. So he gets pushed back to the 47, and now Mountain Home's going to have to decision on what they're going to want to do.
It's like the punt team's going to come on.
And that's been kind of the woes that we've had all season long, 8 games straight, Brad. And I don't know if we've had a game where we've come out the first drive and actually score.
I think the last week.
Last week was our first.
Yeah.
But first quarter has not been our quarter all year.
Riggs is back as a receiver for Van Buren. 4th and 5 as Mountain Home's offense stalls out. Brantley's going to kick it, try to keep it away from Riggs. It's going to hit inside the 10, take a Mountain Home bounce inside the 5, all the way to the 4-yard line. What a great punt there by Brantley.
Looked like Brad's pitching wedge coming in on the green there.
That's right.
Nice shot. We're going to take a really quick break. We'll be right back right after this.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
After the change of possession, Williford is going to hand the ball off to his running back. He's going to get stuffed. Steve Ary is. He may pick up 1 as they give him the 5-yard line. Ford Coleman in on the tackle for Mountain Home. 7:43 left in this first quarter. Mountain Home, Van Buren knotted at 0 as both teams has had a possession, unable to get anything in. Williford's going to send his man to motion. It's a safety! It's a safety! Let's go! It's a safety! Mountain Home with the safety! As number 10 was running the ball. Riggs, Drew Vigna comes back, gets the safety for Mountain Home, and we're going to get a score as we take a look at that on replay, brought to you by Arkansas State University.
What a play there.
Vigna shucked a block right there. Riggs tried to stretch the ball out over past the line of scrimmage, unable to get that. What a great play for Mountain Home's defense.
Up front, guys, our defense just mashed those guys. That was incredible.
No, and I didn't say his name right in pregame, but I knew he was going to have a big one. And that was a great job getting off that block and just closing the gap. He closes the gap so fast on those open field tackles.
I still let you call that Vigna, right?
Vigna.
You called him Vigna.
Vigna.
Yeah, he's related to Coach Vigna. That's his brother. He helps coach on the junior high level. He did it as volunteer for several times, and then Mountain Home was able to get him on full time. And so that's his brother. Played ball at Yellville, his brother did, and glad to have Drew over here with us.
Tickled pink to have him.
That's exactly right. Once again, hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest text line 870-321-6839. What's that go-to gas station food? We're getting all kinds of nice. Worst gas station food is burnt hot dog that's been sitting on there rolling around.
Oh, we call those wizard fingers.
Wizard fingers. That's perfect for today. This free kick's going to happen at the 20-yard line as Van Buren is going to kick it deep. Dang. It's going to put Schultz back to the 13-yard line. He's going to bring it, has blocked up the middle. He's going to make a couple guys. He could be gone. Let's go, Schultz. Let's go, Schultz. Cuts inside. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bombers. Schultz shakes a tackler about the 50-yard line and takes it to the house to give Mountain Home an 8-0 lead here with 7:13 left in this first quarter. Take a look at it on that replay. That's right there. Schultz just makes a cut, made one man miss at the end, and he was to the house. Wow.
He's done it before this season on a kickoff, but man alive, when Schultz is able to get break free, he really makes good things happen. And those special teams you mentioned, Tobias, they're already playing in.
He sees the football field so well, guys. Way to see that little gap, man. He was off to the races. Kick is up.
The kick is on its way, and it is no good from Ballard. We're going to take a break. Mountain Home with an 8-0 lead. You're listening to Mountain Home Bomber Football.
Hi, this is Brittany.
And Russell.
We're the new owners of River City Flooring. We know flooring. Now we need to know you. Need a new custom shower? Russell is the best.
And Brittany keeps us on track and on time.
We offer so much more than flooring. Ask us about our portable buildings
and epoxy flake garage floors.
Just grab a cup of coffee and let's talk.
With River City Flooring, you'll always be on solid ground.
Come see us at Highway 62 East across from Walmart.
Hey, Grandma, I can't wait until you can come and see your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, you know. Mom and Dad took us on a hike the other day. I can't wait to show you all the awesome trails. There's lots of parks around the lakes and rivers I can show you too. We'll make sure to show you how to have a great time. Gotta go. I'm missing out on all the fun.
New adventures made possible by Century 21 Lemac Realty.
Scrap Daddy's
back here with 7:13 left in this opening quarter. Kind of a ho-hum. Both teams win. Mountain Home got a 3-and-out, moved the ball a little bit. Pinned Van Buren deep, got a safety, and then on the free kick, Mountain Home's able to run it back for a touchdown as the kick is inside the 10. Going to be brought out by Van Buren, tackled at the 25, fall out to the 27-yard line. That's where Van Buren will start their third possession here tonight.
Some early fireworks, guys. That was a lot of action in a couple plays.
Well, I mean, that's what you want too, Tobias. Your defense scores for you, your special team scores for you. The offense, they're just ready to get going. But this defense takes zeros personally, and they're so far holding Van Buren to a net -7 yards through their first 2 drives.
Ooh, wow, we like that.
America.
Williford back in the quarterback position. Got a different running back flank to his right this time. He's going to bring Riggs in motion, fake the handoff. They're going to hand it up inside. Their running back's going to get to the 30, just outside the 30-yard line. Let's see what number that is. Number 18, it looks like, maybe is the running back there.
Hunter Estes on the tackle on that one.
Carter
coming
Kelly.
up, filling the hole.
Quarterback spinning in there trying to create a little misdirection, guys. He kind of looks like a lazy Susan spinning around there. I don't know where the ball's going.
Williford has Kelly off to his right. He brings Riggs in motion again. He's going to drop back. It's a screen pass set up, and it is Mountain Home that sniffed that out. Ford with good pressure, made the quarterback throw it high. There on the tackle as it was caught to Kelly was Caden Del Soto, your senior middle linebacker. Guys, he's had a quiet, excellent year for the Bombers. He has been doing awesome.
He has. I mean, he's got 41 tackles for this defense, tied for 4th, but that's a tackle for loss for him.
Yep, it goes back to the 28-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and 8, maybe 9, as quarterback's going to roll out to his right. Now he's going to go back left, and he's going to throw it up in the air, and it's going to be incomplete.
Guys, that's twice. This quarterback has had to throw those big old paws of Ford Coleman. He's got his hands in that quarterback's face now just about every time he's tried to throw it.
So Mountain Home is going to force another punt. Josh, I know you're up there. Can you get that running back's number? These green numbers and black numbers. Oh, no, okay. Bob, can you get it if you're up there? These green numbers on these black uniforms, especially with my old eyes, are making it really tough to see. So I don't know if that's 16 or 18. Bob just said I'm 30 years younger than him, and he is correct. I still can't see. You've had recent surgery, though, Bob, so you're doing good. The punt is going to be away. It's going to be a good high one. Fair caught by Gus Wilbur as he drops it, but he's able to fall on top of it. He fair caught it, dropped it, but fell right on top of it. Mountain Home will start at the 26-yard line.
That's going to give us an opportunity to look at the Fan of the Week. This week sponsored by Twin Lakes Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. They're here to help you move better, feel better, and get back to doing what you love. And, Brad, you might know this one, Shelby Thrasher.
Oh, yeah, Shelby's the Fan of the Week. She watches every week with Mountain Home games, has actually a Bomber jerseys in her deal. And let me tell you, I've known their family for 18 years. They are a special family, hard-working family, and Shelby is a very special girl. I love having her around at our office. So, great. As Phillips is going to keep the ball up the middle to the 31-yard line, but Shelby is just an absolute joy to be around, loves everything Bomber sports, and nobody more deserving of this than Shelby Thrasher. So congratulations, Shelby. Gain of 4 for Brantley up the middle. It's going to bring 2nd down and 6 at the 31. Brantley's going to hand it off to Barrett. You can tell that they've got their eyes on Barrett. He's going to pick up a tough 3 yards as he gets to the 34-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and short. We'll call it 3. You can tell they're keying on Barrett, guys.
Yeah, and I feel like this is a cat and mouse game right here by the offensive group. Just, hey, we're going to show you run, and eventually we're going to pop you over the top.
First quarter tonight brought to you by Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooted in the community, working as a team to help you reach all your goals. Farmers and Merchants Bank.
Brantley, he's going to roll to his left. He's going to look to pass, and it's going to be high, trying to hit Tate Cudworth. Would have been enough for 1st down yardage as it sailed over his head at the 39-yard line. Mountain Home now going to bring 4th and 3 and look like they're going to be forced to punt.
And still just, Brantley's getting you some yards, Barrett's getting you some yards, but we're just not able to capitalize and consistently get first downs, move down the field, and give the defense a good, solid break.
It's one thing we're really going to have to work on going to the playoffs, guys. These first drives in this first quarter are so, so important. And I think that's really something that you look for the Bombers to work on.
But, that just might be their identity. They just get going in the second as Brantley's going to kick the ball. It's going to be a low driving kick. It's going to hit at the 35, take a bounce, and Riggs is going to let it go, and it's going to be fielded at the 20, or we'll call it the 30-yard line. So Mountain Home did a good job keeping it out of Riggs' hands, but yet flipping the field. So we're going to take a break, real short break. We'll be back. Mountain Home Bomber football.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today, at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home. American
75-2.
Back here after the quick break, guys. We apologize. We've got to get these in for you. For your sponsors, too. 4:40 left this first quarter. Run is going to be up the middle as Steve Ary is going to pick up 4, maybe 5. They're going to give him almost a 35. We got the half-yard gang again, Barkley.
Well, they're always fun when they show up.
Williford. He's going to fake. It's going to be a quick pass out, get it to Riggs, and Mountain Home did a good job as Drew Vina, Carter Adkins, Bellamy all there on the tackle. They might give him 1 as he pushes the ball forward past the 35 to the 36. Another thing that we're going to find ourselves in for Van Buren is the 3rd and medium to long and 3rd and 4 here.
Yeah, and like I told you pregame, 53% of the time Van Buren converts. They haven't had any tonight.
Mountain Home's at 22% giving them up, and that number went down after the 0 for tonight, right?
Correct.
Williford gets back. Tried to get Mountain Home to jump off sides, unable to do so. Pick up a free one. They're going to put Riggs in motion. It's a pop pass to number 10. He's going to stretch it out around the left side, get past the 40 where he gets first down yardage. 75, Kalen Fraunfelter. Gus Wilbur back there as he brings the ball past the 50-yard line. There is a flag on the play, though. Hold everything.
The Lalandre on the Tundra
is in the area of holding. Maybe that receiver out there, and it is going to be a hold. That's going to push him back 10. It's going to be 3rd down and long again. Yeah, we'll take a look at it on the replay here if we can see that out here. Oh, yeah, he grabbed Carter Adkins big. So that's 10 yards from the spot of the foul. If that happens at or beyond the line of scrimmage, it's 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. But since it was downfield, it's at the spot of the foul. So it pushes the ball back. It's going to bring 3rd down and 8 as the ball gets marked at the 32-yard line. The hold happened after the first down, which kind of is painful if you're Van Buren. So once again, see if Mountain Home can get off the field on this 3rd down. Williford in the shotgun. Dropping back, looking to pass, getting pressured. Fraunfelter pushes him out. Now he comes back to the middle, and he is going to be sacked. Elijah Hillstrom with the sack as it goes all the way over to the side. There's a flag on this near sideline over here. He about hit a Van Buren player in the face. I'm probably going to be a sideline warning. Yep, sideline warning against Van Buren. So it's going to be a 9-yard loss as Elijah Hillstrom was able to get guys. Man, Mountain Home did an excellent job keeping that quarterback in the pocket. Who else was there? Del Soto was there. They just kept him in front of him. And, man, what an excellent job.
Well, if you look at the field, too, didn't have anybody to throw to. Everybody was locked down.
Defense in the backside did awesome, too.
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat stuff like that. And with 2:56 left in the first quarter, 8-0 Mountain Home. They're going to receive the ball boys deep around the 30-yard line. This kicker's been booming. Last kick, he had a 48-yard punt.
Manning Dodson is the punter as Van Buren is sprinting somebody on late.
Watching them warm up.
And they're going to have to call timeout. Are they going to call a delay game? It is a delay of game. They were waiting on number 21, Ruben Areola, to come in there, and he got on late. It's going to be 5 yards back. So it's going to help Mountain Home's field position out a little bit. But I was getting into maybe this is just the identity of Mountain Home, right? Maybe we just kind of let our defense do their thing, see what we got, and then our offense just kind of gets their breath, and then when they get rolling, they get rolling. As the punt is going to be a low one. Mountain Home did a good job getting pressure on it. Hits at the 50, takes a Van Buren bounce all the way inside the 30, keep rolling, 25, all the way down to the 23, 22-yard line. Man, that ball took about 28 yards of
55-yard punt right there. He's net averaging 52 on the last two. So
he's smashing it. So I want to go back to what you said there. And so this past weekend, we had some youth games going on. Coach Ary comes down. He supports those kids. He's a huge supporter of them, right? And so got a chance to visit with him for a little bit. And we were talking specifically about the first quarter. And, he kind of hinted to me that he'd given that direction that, they really want to focus on just driving the ball, putting points on the board, getting it done.
Brantley's going to roll to his left, have nothing. He's going to pick it up and run as he's going to run it for first down as he gets it all the way out to the 35-yard line before he gets ran out of bounds. So he gets 13 yards, 1st and 10, Mountain Home. But yeah, I know he wants to do that, but sometimes the identity of your players, the makeup of your players, they're just like, look, we're going to trust our defense, and we're going to come. We're outscoring opponents in the second quarter. I forgot what those stats said, but like 200 and something to 20 something.
It's silly. It is.
Brantley takes the snap. Looking across the middle. It's a wheel route wide open. It's Barrett Miller. Catching it 45, 40, 30. He's gone. Ain't nobody catching him. It is a touchdown Bomber. 65-yard passing catch as Brantley hits Barrett down the right sideline. Mountain Home now up 14-0. Guys, what a play call.
Speechless, Brad.
Yeah, I can see.
Well, you know what, man? I got my ears cleaned out this week by Dr. Taylor, and now you're yelling is so loud in my ear. I love it, man. Fired up, brother.
Ballard gets a little redemption here as he missed his last extra point. It's going to be a fake as Bryce is going to catch it. He's going to throw it back up. It's going to be picked off, but it can't be run back. It was a high snap, and Bryce was able to try to get away with this. No good. 14-0, 2:11 left. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
American, the newest hotel in Mountain Home, offers visitors the finest accommodations and the cleanest amenities for your next stay. At American, take advantage of our fast check-in and relax in our luxurious standard or suite rooms, complete with sleeper sofa, or pull up a stool at the only hotel in Mountain Home with a full wet bar. Swim or enjoy a tan at our outdoor heated pool, or if you need to stay moving, Merrick Inn has a full fitness area available for guests. Merrick Inn also offers a full continental hot breakfast and guest laundry. And with a convenient location right off the bypass with shopping and restaurants within walking distance, Merrick Inn is the best choice for your next stay. Merrick Inn, located at 290 Drillers Drive in Mountain Home. Book your reservation today.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
To the 32. Excuse me, that was number 4, Blaine Pruitt. These numbers are giving me fits, boys. Maybe it's my eyes, not the numbers. Van Buren's going to start 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Mountain Home's defense looking to get back off the field again. And I don't know how many net yards you're working with over there, but it's not very many.
No, we're at negative 13, 3 punts and a safety.
Wow.
Handoff is going to come up the middle. Mountain Home's defense, there's Caden Del Soto doing an excellent job as the running back is number 28, Hayden Christenberry. He's going to pick up 2 as he gets it out to the 34. We're going to bring up 2nd down and 8. 1:45 left in this opening quarter. One that's been dominated pretty much by Mountain Home.
Quarter brought to you by Farmers and Merchants Bank.
Pruitt looking to pass. He's going to roll out to his right. There's going to be a flag. It's going to be another hold in the backfield. I think they're going to get on Ford Coleman. He was busting through there and got yanked down.
I thought he had a superhero costume on. He yanked him so hard. It looked like he had a cape.
It is number 64. As they were going up the middle, we'll take a look at that on our Arkansas State University replay.
Watch him rip him in.
Yeah, he just tackled. 64 was on the ground saying, "What do I do here?" And he just reached up and bear pawed him.
Well, it's because every snap, Brad, Ford has knocked him 3 yards in the backfield. He gets jacked every play. It's incredible, man. The defense is playing lights out tonight.
Mount Home is going to accept the penalty from the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up 2nd down and 18 as the ball's now going to be marked at the 24-yard line. Yeah, the Van Buren's going to have to do a lot to keep their heads up right here. They're going to have to do a
bunch coverage up there up top, right?
Yeah, they do. They have to do a lot to keep their heads up. This is the game that they felt like that they could try and show some respect. As the quarterback's going to keep it up the middle, and there is Coleman and Elijah Hillstrom. 2 juniors said, "We about to have a little Williford sandwich," and at the 21 or 19-yard line, and he is going to be sacked.
You can see the frustration on this offense of Van Buren guys as they're scratching their head. I mean, nothing is working for them. This defense is pounding them.
3rd down and 26. Once again, this is a game that Van Buren's thought we can show that we belong in this upper echelon. And, man, it's going to be a handoff off the middle. Elijah Hillstrom, another tackle for loss as it takes him back to the 19. They marked that ball at the 20 before. Now it's at the 19. Going to bring up 4th down and 27. How do we count that? Let's see, 10, 20, yeah. 24. That's probably, yeah, that's what it is. 4th and 24.
4th and Fort Smith.
So 5 drives for Van Buren there, Brad. Negative 25 yards, 4 punts, 1 safety, and a partridge in a pear tree.
And a partridge in a pear tree. So Manning Dotson seen the field probably more than he had wanted to tonight as he's going to get this punt away. That's a great punt. It's going to be fair caught by Gus Wilbur at the 33-yard line. Dude, Dotson is a legit punter. That was a bomb.
He is. Even in warm-ups, man, he was booming it. He was absolutely booming it.
So 9 seconds left to go in this 4th quarter. Mountain Home's up 14-0 on Van Buren, and we will get to the offensive side of the ball. Brantley comes out, and the boys, I think they're going to start to open this passing game up.
I think so too. You know, we did it on the wheel route right there. 9 seconds left in this quarter. Hit us again on the Hopper Termite and Pest text line 870-321-6839. What's that gas station go-to food? As Miller's going to get the ball, go around the right side, take first contact at the 40, fall forward almost. They are going to give him the 45-yard line, and that's going to be a 1st down for 11 yards. 2 seconds left as they roll this clock, and that's the way this first quarter is going to come to end. Mountain Home up 14-0. Come back for more Halloween football.
This Bomber game is brought to you by the Old Mill Tavern, featuring the area's best pizza and burgers, wings, sandwiches, soups, and salads. Enjoy great service with live music, karaoke, and watch live sports at their full-service bar. That's the Old Mill Tavern, located at 3948 Highway 62 in Mountain Home.
This game is brought to you by Monarch Realty,
The Back 40,
Jim Brown Company, Moran's Lawn and Garden,
Next, powered by NAEC,
Ryan Edwards Shelter Insurance,
Wingard Photography, Little T's Mini Golf, and more in Mountain Home. The Hauk Group, maximizing your potential. Marchant's Building Center, Brad's Home Entertainment,
Mower Warehouse in Mountain Home.
Ready to take your adventure to the extreme? At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we're proud to bring you Segway Powersports, redefining the ultimate riding experience. From powerful ATVs to the latest off-road machines, Segway is built to conquer, and right now, enjoy 0% financing with quick approvals to get you on the trail faster. We service all brands and models, so your ride stays adventure ready. Don't wait, stop by Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, the best location in town, and experience Segway Powersports today.
So start this second quarter, Mountain Home is going to give a little inside handoff to Carter Atkins. He's going to pick up 2 yards. Guys, I love them showing that on the play as, that's just something different, new little wrinkle Mountain Home has in the offense. 2nd down and 2 at the 47-yard line. This time it's going to go to Miller up the middle. He's going to put his head down, pick up hard yards as he keeps the legs driving into Pointer territory. They're going to get 5 to the 48. Going to bring up a 3rd down and short. We'll call it 3. Mountain Home quickly on the ball. Trying to get Van Buren to jump off sides. Now Brantley's going to look to Coach Ack. See what he wants to do. I think you see Barrett, fake Barrett here, and Brantley going to keep this one.
That seems right to me. It seems fair, but this is a 3rd down you need to convert.
They're going to push twins to right and left. Dotson, nearest receiver here. It's going to be option play. Barrett's going to get 1st down as he gets run out of bounds just past the sticks. They're going to give him the 44. It's 1st down yardage as Barrett needed 3 and got 4.
Tonight, second quarter brought to you by Baxter Health.
Baxter Health also on the scoreboard and graphics for us. So 1st down and 10 as Mountain Home has at the 44-yard line of Van Buren. Brantley puts it, fakes it. He's going to pass. Steps up in the pocket, goes across the middle. Got Carter Atkins. He hauls it in just shy of the 20, loses his footing. So the pass was a little underthrown. Great job by the senior catching it, but he is going to get into the red zone. First down and 10 at the 20-yard line. Brantley on the ball quickly. Barrett up the middle. He's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage. He's going to fall forward as he's going to pick up 2 down to the 18. So second down and 8, Mountain Home in plus territory, looking to go up 3 scores here early in the second quarter.
Yeah. Score update from Fulton County. Salem's up 6-0. 5 minutes left in that game before halftime.
Got a flag on the play as Mountain Home tried to snap the ball. A snap infraction. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Push Mountain Home back behind the sticks. We have second down and 13. You said 6-0 Salem?
6-0 Salem. About 5 minutes left to go before half in that game. Both those teams are undefeated, so we'll keep scores updated here as we get them fed to us from the boys upstairs.
Greenwood was dominating. They were up 14-0 early on the south side. So Brantley going to roll to his right. He's going to get outside the pocket. He's going to keep it. He may get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring third down and 13. Third and 13. I think we're in maybe four down territory, or if you're Ary, do you pick up half of it and see what your kicker can do? It's nice to get up 3 scores.
It is nice to get up 3, but he really hasn't given Ary a vote of confidence tonight on those extra points. One wasn't his fault.
Right. Brantley going to drop back and pass, set up a screen play to Barrett. Barrett catches at the 20, gets hit as he gets tumbled down. They're going to give him the 17-yard line. We're at fourth down and call it 7. And there's a flag on this sideline. Let's see what it's on. Looks like it's going to be unsportsmanlike on who they're going to get. Dotson was over there in the middle of it. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Van Buren bench. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Van Buren's bench. It is going to give Mountain Home first down, as it was going to be 4th and 7, and they were going to have a chance to try to make Mountain Home make a decision, but instead they're going to give them a cheap first down as the bench gets an unsportsmanlike on them.
I don't think they like the spot there, Brad.
Well, they're going to call timeout. Van Buren's going to call timeout. We'll take it with them. Mountain Home leading 14-0, looking to put another score in.
Thanks, everyone, especially Vicky. She's been with us since the beginning and saved us enough on our insurance to help us open our second location.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Who are you talking to anyway?
It's a commercial.
When disaster strikes, ServiceMaster is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, ServiceMaster can help put your life and your home back together. ServiceMaster now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. ServiceMaster is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, ServiceMaster, 417-256-8773.
Back here with 9:37 left in the second quarter. Mountain Home has just completely dominated this Halloween game, up 14-0. Defense has scored with a safety. Long play to Barrett Miller, knocking on the door again as the unsportsmanlike penalty gave Mountain Home first down and 10 at the 8-yard line, or first down and goal at the 8. As Brantley's going to roll to his right. He's looking to pass. He's got a man, and it is touchdown Bombers. Brantley Phillips hits Carter Atkins for the 8-yard touchdown. Mountain Home up 20-0 here with 9:32 in this second quarter. Take a look at this on the replay by Baxter Health. Man, the closest person to him was Bryce Kincaid. Bryce Kincaid was the closest one to him.
Well, we thought that was going to happen, continuously rushing Barrett, Brantley, back, forth. It's got to open up those receivers downfield. Those D-backs creep up.
Mountain Home set for the extra point as it's going to come up and it's good. Mountain Home has a 21-0 lead Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic is proud to offer the best care for athletes of all ages. Call to schedule an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Bob Zadora, and this is the ZT. Woo! You know who we are, you know what we do, you know how to get a hold of us. But that's not why I'm here today. Today we're here to talk about Bomber Nation. We're here to talk about these athletes, these football players, the cheerleaders, the band, everybody that's involved in getting this game going so you can enjoy it. So I want you to join me. We're going to have a little cheer. Go Bombers!
Twin Lakes jam session there. As Mountain Home has a 21-0 lead with 9:32. You got a score update there, Barkley, for us.
Yeah, 21 Sylvan Hills, 20 for Sheridan.
Ballard's going to kick this one into the end zone. Van Buren's going to start first down and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They booted that one. Yeah, we had a little jam session. Wasn't quite as cool as the rave that we had last Friday night. Guys, 680,000 views on that video, on that reel. Yeah.
680,000?
80,000. Isn't that crazy? So there might be something special next week when we're back home. We'll see if we get something planned.
Van Buren's going to start this drive. First down at 20 as Ballard put it into the end zone. Williford back. He has Kristen Berry beside him. Fake handoff, and they're going to get it out to Riggs. Riggs is going to drop the ball, and it's going to be called incomplete. Guys, that's a backwards pass.
Yeah.
If he threw, let's take a look at it on the replay.
Yeah, how is that not?
We didn't get it. Oh, sorry.
They're at the
quarterback was in shotgun motion. Mountain Home come away with it.
They're at the 20-yard line. He throws it and falls down to 18.
But they were on. The quarterback had the ball. Quarterback threw it from the 15. It was a forward pass. We just were able to see it. Going to fake the handoff. Going to be pressured out to the left, and he's just going to throw the ball up, and Gus Wilbur almost has it intercepted. There's a flag on the field, though, back at the 26-yard line. Coleman and Hillstrom on the pressure.
Great pressure tonight. Great pressure.
See what it is back here at the 26. Pass was almost intercepted. They're going to go talk to Coach Ary and see what he wants to do. Guys, one thing, Tobias, we get to do this Thursday night.
We're going to have a lot of fun Thursday, aren't we, Brad?
Yeah. Thursday night, Mountain Home FFA is having a donkey basketball game. It starts at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6. There'll be concessions, kids' donkey rides. It is a fundraiser for FFA. It's at the junior high gym. We're going to get to call that. It's going to be on the radio. We're going to call that. Come out, support FFA. It's a legal receiver downfield on Van Buren. That penalty is going to be declined. Going to bring up 3rd down and 10. Williford takes the snap. He's going to drop back, looking to pass. Mountain Home doing a great job keeping him in the pocket. He's finally going to get Riggs across the middle, and he drops it.
He just straight up dropped it, guys.
Riggs had all kinds of time to catch that, and he dropped it. It is going to be incomplete. Bring up 4th down and 10. 0 yards on that possession for Van Buren.
This defense, guys. This defense.
Something else.
Oh, my gosh. I mean.
We rushed 3. Yeah, they should have got a hold on Ford. He was trying to get inside of it. We're doing a good job keeping him contained in the pocket and making him decide what he wants to do. I think they're saying, hey, the quarterback's going to have to beat us with his arm, and he's just not able to do that right now.
Yeah, through 6 drives, Brad, negative 25 yards, 5 punts.
Manny Doxson, the man of the night for Van Buren, is this punt's going to be a high one. It's going to be fair caught. It is at the 50-yard line. And that's where Hunter Estes was able to catch that. Mountain Home will take over 1st down 10 at the 50.
Second quarter night brought to you by Baxter Health Bone and Joint. They specialize in general sports medicine, providing our athletes with high quality, compassionate care they deserve. Check out Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic today.
Just got a cool text. It says this group is cheering them on. A bunch of high school kids.
Oh, cool.
Over there watching. Check that out. Will Rawls. I see him in there.
Nice.
Ben Souter. So it looks like a group of guys. Shout out to you guys. Cheering on the Bombers on this Halloween night. Brantley's going to drop back to pass, steps up in the pocket. He has a man deep. It's Dotson. Dotson's got it. Outstretched arms. He caught it at the 15. He's going to get drugged down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. What a pass and catch, senior to seniors. Dotson, arm kind of hand fighting, and went and caught that ball.
Great pitch and catch there, Brad. He was covered when Brantley released that ball, but what's some trust from the quarterback to know, hey, I'm going to put it where you're going to have a shot at it. I need you to make a play.
He caught it in traffic, no question.
Going to bring up first down and 10 at the 8. Brantley dropping back to pass. He's got Bryce Kincaid underneath. It is a touchdown, Bombers. 8:39. Bryce Kincaid with the 8-yard touchdown. Man, what a play for Mountain Home. We have opened this game wide open with 27-0 here at 8:39 left in this half.
I mean, it got hot fast. 154 yards for Brantley, 6 for 7, and 3 TDs.
It's that second quarter.
Yeah.
It's that second quarter.
It's a hot second quarter.
Ballard puts it up. The extra point is good. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football. Mountain Home leading 28-0.
Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic has been backing the Bombers for the past 43 years. They offer chiropractic care, including in-house x-ray, physiotherapy, and spinal decompression. They accept most insurance carriers, including Blue Cross Blue Shield and Ambetter. Call or visit them today. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic, located at number 1 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, or call them at 425-2515.
Back here, Mountain Home with the 28-0, guys. I got to take this moment. I can't help but think Bryce Kincaid, huge smile on his face right now. Guys, he lost his grandpa last Thursday night. Ron Kincaid, a staple in the Mountain Home community. Such a kind and compassionate and great man. And Bryce got a touchdown for him as Ballard is going to kick this into the end zone. Guys, Ron meant a lot to me. They meant a lot to my family, my parents. I remember going on vacation and just Ron and Don Lee and, prayers for their family as the passing of Ron. But I was at this funeral and all you heard was just great praise for a compassionate, great man. As an attorney, you don't hear that much as a prosecuting attorney. Usually somebody's mad at you, but they said the biggest thing they'd say, he knew compassion. He knew when guys were in bad positions and knew when there were bad guys. And
pillar of the community.
Once again, prayers for the Kincaid family, but Ron meant a lot to our community. And Bryce got a touchdown to sell, in kind of memory of his grandpa, I'd hope. Van Buren with the ball, first down and 10 at the 20 as Ballard sends the ball into the end zone. Thaco is going to be quickly on and almost gets a sack. But you know what? Elijah Hillstrom says, I'll help clean this up as Williford rolled out to his left. Vaco almost had him for a big loss. Hillstrom does finish him off back at the 17, 18-yard line. It is a sack and loss of 2.
Vaco took off after him, guys. He just over-pursued him a little bit.
I was watching Ford the whole time, and I thought he was going to get his pads, helmet, cleats, everything taken off. It looked like he was getting mugged in South Central on that last play.
2nd and 12. Williford drops back, and he's going to be snowed under and sacked. Mountain Home's D-line is feasting off. Kanye Warman, Elijah Hillstrom, and Ford Coleman all converge at once on the quarterback. Let's see if we can take a look at that on the replay. Man, Warman comes in. Guys,
Brad, it's 3rd and 10, 25.
It's back inside the 5-yard line to the 4. Guys, the push-pull move Ford did on that last one. If you can't watch it, go watch it. It was awesome. Williford takes a snap, quick pass out. He's going to hit his receiver. His receiver just basically gives up because he knows he's going to be smacked, and he is. He gets it out past the 10 to the 11, but it's going to bring up 4th down in Baxter County for
Alma. They're in Alma.
They are in Alma now. 4th and Alma. Wow, those were 3 junior linemen doing work on that last sack.
Dude,
they just got nowhere to go, guys.
No, I mean, you get another touchdown, then it starts getting weird because you got to run a clock, right? Or is that second half?
It starts second half.
Okay.
Kick that turbo clock. We got a long drive ahead of us, guys.
7:20 left in the second quarter. Mountain Home up 28-0. Man of the hour again, Manny Dotson back to punt. Probably the most punts he's had all year. as Dotson's going to kick a low drive. It's going to take a bounce as it's going to be fielded by Carter Atkins at the 45 of Mountain Home. He's going to get it into Van Buren territory as he brings it out to the 46-yard line. That's where Mountain Home will start.
So 21 total. Sorry to cut you off, Tobias. 21 total offensive plays for Van Buren, not including the punts. You've got 8.5 sacks or tackles for loss in those 21 plays.
8.5 tackles for loss in 21 plays?
Or sacks. 8.5 tackles for loss or sacks in 21 plays. I bet Ary is grinning like a fat kid eating cake over there.
Golly, I don't know. Wow. If you're Van Buren, you're like, wow.
Wow. What do you do?
We're cracking up over here on the text line, guys. They're saying it's a Halloween massacre in Van Buren tonight.
Brantley fakes the handoff to Barrett, looking for more. So he's going to roll out to his left. Now he's going to throw it to Tate Cudworth. Let's everybody get into action. But he drops it, guys. Cudworth had it, fell on it. It came out, and it is going to be incomplete. Guys, that's the one pass I might have seen Tate Cudworth drop in his career. He usually hauls in everything.
Looks like he had it. He just kind of squirted out.
I think when he hit the ground, it might have squirted out on him. Second down and 10 at the 46.
6 for 8 on Brantley, passing 75%, 154 yards, 3 TDs, and marching.
They're going to move Barrett Miller back beside Brantley. Brantley drops back. It's going to be a quarterback draw. He's got room as he gets past the 40. Gets wrestled down real close to first down yardage. They are going to give it to him, I think, at the 39. Yep, White Hat gave a first down. So he picks up 10. Yeah, White Hat signaled first down. White Hat signaled first down. First down and 10. Clock rolling, 6:35 left in this half. Yeah, Salem up 6-0 on Mayflower at half. That's at
Salem.
Right?
Yep. And this one, 6:25 left in the second quarter, 28-0 Mountain Home over Van Buren.
Brantley. He's going to roll to his left, try to pass it, evade the rush. Now he's going to come back right, 35, 30, 25 as he's going to push out of bounds. It's going to be enough for first down yardage as they're going to get 11 down to the 25.
Another great opportunistic run there by Brantley. 9 carries also for your senior quarterback, 52 yards, averaging almost 6 yards every time he takes off running. And that's a weapon. That's a unheralded weapon that
he's going to drop back and pass. If you give him time, he's going to hit his receivers. If you don't, he's going, okay, I'll go get 10 or 12.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. They're going to hand it off to Miller up the middle. He's going to go around the left side, get some blocks from his receivers, stay patient, 20. He's going to be run out of bounds real close to the first down, maybe just short at the 14. Let's see if we can take a look at that on the replay, man. Tate Cudworth.
Yeah, up here at the top.
I don't know if it froze up or if it's playing on us or not. If Yo, you restart it for us. Our internet's kind of lagging on some of the things that we got here. As Mountain Home's waiting to get on the ball. But look at Tate Cudworth coming out there, coming back. Who else is that? Bryce Kincaid doing work.
He was offside.
As the handoff, or Brandon's going to fake the handoff. He's going to keep as he fights. It was second and short. I don't know if they're going to give him the first down or not as he's shy of the 15. Once again, hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest text line, 870-321-6839. What is your gas station go-to? Gas station go-to food.
I also have a question on the chat. Barkley, maybe you can help us out. They're asking, where can you find stats, some of the stuff you're talking about online? Is there any place online they can find that?
Mountain Home's going to go for it. Third down and short. They're going to pick it up as they go around the left side. It's Barrett Miller. He's going to pick up ample yards to get the first down. They're going to give him the 11-yard line. It will be first and 10 at the 11. Go ahead, Barkley. Sorry.
Man, some of these stats that we're compiling and keeping up with, there are a lot of things that are in-house. We're not publishing them per se right yet, working on some different avenues and venues, but just kind of keep posted here. KTLO, XL7, they're going to give you all the information you need.
Wirt McKee says the Gizzards at Kings. He's with you, Scooter, as Brantley's going to drop back to right pass. Now he's going to go around the left side. He's got a man in the end zone, and it is going to be caught. Carter Atkins, first touchdown, Bombers. 11-yard passing catch. Brantley doing a good job. If you see this on the Baxter Health replay, avoiding the rush. Adkins does a good job working back for the ball, gets both feet in, and that is going to be 34-0 for Mountain Home. A.J. Morris also hit us up. Gas station has to be a Celsius, he says.
Oh,
just
going
getting
with
a
the
drink.
Come on, AJ. You got that You got that glass. Get behind the glass and get something.
That's a lot
right?
healthier than the egg rolls I had.
That's right. Ballard's kick is up. It is good. Mountain Home up 30-0 here in this first half. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
At Live Edge Bar and Grill, not only can you watch all the Bomber games, but you can also watch all the Hogs games and every UFC event. Come enjoy fresh food and craft cocktails and some good old-fashioned football at Live Edge Bar and Grill, located right off the bypass on Highway 5 South in Mountain Home.
Since 1995, Porter's Pawn and Bargain Center has been family-owned and operated. We are excited to announce we are now in our 30th year of serving the Ozarks. To celebrate, we are launching an exciting new promotion every month. Make sure to follow along online so you never miss the deals. We thank you to everyone who stopped by along the way.
This game of the week is brought to you by Staff Bank, a banking family tradition since 1931.
Mountain Home with a 35-0 lead as Ballard is going to put a boot in it. Is going to be fielded at the 7-yard line and brought out by Van Buren. They've got some room as they're going to bring it out. He's finally going to be tackled out past the 35. They're going to give him the 38. We just calculated it up. Their offense has what, Barkley, for yards?
They've got 7 possessions, negative 45 yards offensively for the night for Van Buren.
Oh, my goodness.
So A.J. did come back and said the chicken crispito.
Oh, he likes the chicken crispito?
And the Celsius.
Yeah, and that text line again is what, Brad? What number is that?
870-321-6839. That gas station go-to, that get behind the glass, right? Those
yeah,
things.
not Little Debbie's or Reese's Cups. Everybody gets those. I want to know, do you like a corn dog?
So it's going to be a handoff up the middle as Van Buren is going to get the ball close to first down. They're going to be just shy as they got a huge play as they get to 9 yards on the initial run.
I'll tell you a staple over where I grew up, Allen's Grocery and the Bosco sticks.
What's a Bosco stick?
Man, it's like I'll tell you after this.
Willard's going to hand the ball off to Christenberry. He's going to get first down as they get into Mountain Home territory. They're going to give him the 46. It's first down. Might be Van Buren's first down of the night. Gus Wilbur and Caden Del Soto on the tackle.
So imagine a breadstick.
Okay.
With cheese in the middle of it and a little Parmesan on top, man. It is fire.
Oh, wow.
First down and 10 at the 46. Van Buren just picked up their first down of this half. Christenberry's going to get it. He has nowhere to go as Vacco is going to stand him up. Bellamy also in there on the tackle. They're going to say no gain. Vacco and Bellamy on the tackle.
Vacco has the best parking spot at school. I don't know if you guys have seen that seniors now paint their parking spot. Man, it's awesome. It's got Waffle House on it.
Williford drops back, looking to pass. He's going to be pressured now. Throw it across the middle. He's got his receiver, though, as he's going to be run out of bounds by Gus Wilbur. They're going to first down yardage as it goes to the 35.
Is that their first down of the night? That might be the first one of the night.
What?
First down of the night?
Second
first down of the night?
down. Yep, so it's their second first down. As they've got the ball at the 35 in plus territory. Williford has the running back to his left. He's going to send Riggs in motion. It's going to be a pop pass to Riggs. Riggs is going to be strung out with nowhere to go as Bellamy pushes him out around the left. And he's going to evade that tackle, but he's going to be tackled by Vacco for a loss. Boy, back to the 40, what's called the 37-yard line. It's going to be a lost yardage as it's going to be second down and 12. As Bellamy right there. Everybody just pushing him out. Riggs has nowhere to go.
Running for his life. Second quarter brought to you by Baxter Health.
Also as well on the scoreboard. Williford going to have Christenberry to his left. He's going to throw. It's going to be a quick pass out to his receiver. And man, oh man, Del Soto sprints out from his middle linebacker position. And he's going to hit number 2, Torrey Williford. Is he going to run him out of bounds at the line of scrimmage? No gain. 3rd down and long.
Yeah, I mean, and this is critical here, Brad. We saw their kicker before the game smoking 50-yarders like it was no problem. You kick a field goal, you take that speedy clock out of the equation going into the second half.
As long as you score in the second half and get up there.
Correct.
Once you get up there, it does it again. So you're within reach of it for sure.
But defensively, pride-wise, you got to stop them right now.
Williford going to roll out to his right. He's going to be pressured by Elijah Hillstrom, and Hillstrom is going to bring him down. Hillstrom is going to bring him down as he gets sacked all the way back to the 49-yard line. It's a 13-yard loss, 3rd down, and we're back to Fort Smith territory here.
Man.
4th and 24. And Buren has their offense on the field.
Mount Home's defense making a statement tonight.
Williford going to take the snap, looking to pass. He's going to be pressured out to his right. He's going to drop back and try to pass it. Now he's going to throw it down the field. It's going to be caught. It's going to be caught. It is right at the sticks. It is a 1st down as he gets to the 25-yard line. He just threw that ball up for grabs, and it worked for him. Yes, that's why you keep your offense on the field. Williford now going to hand it off to Christenberry. He's got room up the middle. So he's going to be tackled after he picks up 7 yards. Gus Wilbur in on the tackle, as well as Hillstrom.
They're going to go fast.
Yeah, they're trying to get quick. Catch Mountain Home in a substitution. Williford drops back. He's pressured. He's going to throw. That should be grounding. That should be intentional grounding. There is not a receiver back there.
There it is.
There's the flag. Yep. No, it's
nope.
It's going to be intentional grounding.
Vacco's the captain. He should be able to call for that, right?
Yeah, it should be intentional grounding. He had no receiver there. Intentional grounding.
53 comes in on the defense there.
It's going to be 5 yards from where it's thrown and a loss of down. So Van Buren's going to get back in a comfortable situation as it's going to be 3rd down and forever behind the sticks. 3rd and 21 at the 35-yard line. Williford's going to drop back. He's going to be pressured from behind. Kanye Warman is going to get the sack. Kanye Warman gets the sack as he's going to drop him back to the 41-yard line. Going to bring up 4th down now and forever.
Folded him like a card table.
We did. He just worked off the side. Got a lot of text coming in here. Says at Casey, it's the mac and cheese with bacon. It's awesome. Kings River, it's the Huckleberry ice cream in a waffle cone.
Ooh.
So it sounds pretty good. That's Rick Steiner. So 4th down and forever again. Williford drops back. He's going to be pressured. He's going to throw it wide of his intended target. Mountain Home's going to get off the field, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. So we got 3 seconds left in this half. Mountain Home probably will come out and take a knee, and we're going to probably go into half up 35-0. Guys, what just a defensive juggernaut this has been.
Oh, it has. It's been all defense. But make sure you stick around. The Berg Builders halftime show. We got a special youth football update going on. We're going to talk to Bob and Josh. A lot of good things going on at halftime, so make sure that you're sticking around.
11 net yards on that series for Van Buren. It was a back and forth edition, real test over here that I had going on. But 11 net yards, that brings the defense to a negative 34 on the night.
I broke my ankle sophomore year at football practice 12 years ago today on Halloween. And Mountain Home is going to drop back. They're going to take the shot at it with 3 seconds left in the half. He's got a man down the middle, and it's going to be thrown short of his receiver, and that's the way the half's going to end. The story goes, he broke his ankle, had to miss football. He said, I think Van Buren's having a worse Halloween than he did.
Ooh.
So Mountain Home is going to be up 35-0 at half. Come back for the halftime show.
Since 2014, Southern Construction Roofing has completed over 9,000 roofs across Marion and Baxter counties. Their licensed, bonded, and insured team brings over 20 years experience to every job, residential or commercial. From full roof replacements and overlays to expert repairs and shingle work, our crews get it done quickly, often in just 1 or 2 days. We even work with your insurance, so it's hassle-free. Southern Construction Roofing, quality you can trust, protection that lasts.
Just go to Shays. Shays Appliance, your local appliance store, is stocked with TVs, washers, and dryers, and all the appliances you need. With delivery and installation, competitive prices, and service after the sale. Since 1974, Shays Appliance, just off the bypass on Highway 5, Mountain Home. Just go to Shays.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Where flavor meets fun. Welcome to Fat Boy's Smash House, your go-to spot for great food and a good time. Dive into our golden fried whole chicken wings, savor the juiciest smash burgers, or try one of our mouth-watering sandwiches and corn dogs. With pool tables, dartboards, and 15 big screen TVs, there's never a dull moment. Catch the game, hang out with friends, and dig into some great food that is big on taste. Located 1041 Highland Circle in Mountain Home. At Fat Boy Smash House, it's not fast food, it's fat food.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home. Get the power, performance, and durability you need with Spartan mowers and UTVs. Proudly built right here in the Ozarks. At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we make it easy to upgrade your ride with 0% financing and quick approvals. From the lawn to the backwoods, Spartan delivers strength you can count on. Plus, we carry a full lineup of ATVs and service all brands and models to keep you running strong. Don't settle for less. Come see us at Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
Hi, this is Solomon Cornelius, and if you can hear this ad, you are in corn country. That's right. We cover all of South Central Missouri and North Central Arkansas with over 75 years combined experience in selling property just like yours. Whether you're buying or selling, how you're treated matters. That's why we are the team for you. Give us a call today.
Selling the American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty.
Looking for your next ride? Come to Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home. For over 28 years, we've been your trusted source with one of the largest selections of used cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. At Lakeview Auto Sales, we buy, sell, and trade late model inventory. Our commitment, creating lifetime customers. That's why we've been honored with the Quality Dealer Award by ASC and Best of the Twin Lakes multiple times. Visit us today and drive away happy. That's Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's Operation Roundup program awarded $24,000 in scholarships to local graduates this year. You can help fund future scholarships by volunteering to have your electric bill rounded up to the next dollar. Members can call NAEC at 870-425-2141 to enroll. This Bomber football game is brought to you by Mountain Home Concrete, offering concrete, ready-mix, limestone for all your residential and commercial needs. Give them a call today at 424-3839, located at 2456 Highway 201 South in Mountain Home. That's Mountain Home Concrete.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
This Bomber game is brought to you by Horton Asphalt. For all your striping, asphalt, concrete, and gravel needs, whether residential or commercial, give Horton Asphalt a call today. They provide free estimates, and no job is too big or too small. Contact them at 870-232-1918.
Looking for the ultimate indoor golf experience? Welcome to Fairways Indoor Golf Lounge. Rent a booth by the hour and enjoy cutting-edge simulators with game types from golf to baseball and football. No clubs, no problem. We provide premium Callaway sets at no extra charge or bring your own gear. Hungry? Indulge in our made-to-order flatbread pizzas ready in minutes. Members enjoy 24/7 access, but everyone's welcome for date nights, social play, or serious training. Reserve your spot or become a member today at Fairways Indoor Golf Lounge, where the game is always on. Uncharted USA is your ultimate outdoor outfitter. From RV and marine to hunting, fishing, camping, and off-road gear, we've got it all. Locally owned and operated in Mountain Home. Explore more at unchartedusa.com.
Mountain Valley Water has been an American icon since 1871. With their award-winning taste and impeccable quality, why settle for anything less? Choose Mountain Valley of the Ozarks for pure American spring water.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Spirits wander, dropped in the air.
Whispers echo through the empty halls, ghosts of the past that dropped in the walls, creaking floorboards, doors that creak as the night falls. Your soul they will seek. Welcome to the in-between, a world unseen.
Welcome back to Van Buren, Arkansas. It's time for the Diatley Dental Care halftime report. We've been showing you the showcase of the Mountain Home Fighting Bomber Band. Josh, this has been all Mountain Home Bombers.
Boy, you ain't kidding. All Mountain Home.
Mountain Home has acquired 11 first downs where Van Buren has only gotten 3, and those 3 came in the last 2 or 3 minutes of the second quarter.
The defensive line is controlling the line of scrimmage. Them Yarbrough, Coleman, and Hillstrom, they're wrecking havoc in the back.
Vaco.
Yep.
It's just been all Mountain Home Bomber defense, and then the cherry on the top is the Mountain Home offense has been able to capitalize on everything that they've had. I only have Mountain Home with 1 5-yard penalty. I don't know if that's accurate or not.
Yeah, I think there's only one penalty
against the Bombers.
Against the Bombers. Van Buren's had quite a bit. But yeah, the defensive line is doing an excellent job getting the pressure up front, which is allowing the linebackers to come up. It's just been a great defensive game for sure. Mountain Home's doing a great job. Got to give offensive line good. Brantley's been only sacked once, and if I'm not mistaken, that's his first sack that he's taken all season. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is. They've done a great job on it. He's passing the ball around, getting different receivers involved, which is great to see.
The highlight we've got to look forward to the second half of this ball game. It's in the sportsmanship rule. It's 35-0. Bombers will have a running clock to deal with.
Rule. It ain't no
it's sportsmanship
come on,
rule.
politically correct.
Well, yeah, like I ever am, but it is the sportsmanship rule. That's the way it's written up by the AAA. So it's going to be a fun second half nonetheless. We'll probably get an opportunity to see some of the underclassmen, some of the JV players might get to come out, which would be great for them, give these varsity players some rest. Josh, what's going on around the conference?
Boy, there's some big games going around. I thought Greenwood might be looking ahead, but that ain't the case. 35-14 at half over Fort Smith Southside. Lake Hamilton 14, Shiloh Christian 42. It had like 5 minutes to go left in the second quarter when I popped that score up. Here's your one. Siloam Springs 7, Russellville 6 at half. Sylvan Hills 35, Sheridan 26. That was in the second quarter. When I looked, you got the score. It was with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left. Marion 20, Little Rock Catholic 10. That was in the second quarter with about 3 minutes and 10 seconds, I think it was. El Dorado and Jonesboro 30-14 El Dorado, and that's at half. Excuse me. Harrison 14, Greenbrier 35, that's at half.
Which Harrison team you looking at? I'm seeing two Harrison logos over there.
Oh, I put them wrong. Okay. That's the West Bellefonte, and then that's the East Bellefonte. Conway 21, Little Rock Christian 10. That's it. That's in the second quarter. Salem 6, Mayflower nothing.
That's a tight ball game right there now. Guys, we're going to send it down to you so you'll have a little bit of time to do some visiting. This has been the Go ahead. Guys, the Van Buren crowd is leaving.
Everything that's involved in that.
26.
Somewhere around 30-something total yards.
They went home.
Hey, guys.
Hi, this is Brittany.
And Russell.
We're the new owners of River City Flooring. We know flooring. Now we need to know you. Need a new custom shower? Russell is the best.
And Brittany keeps us on track and on time.
We offer so much more than flooring. Ask us about our portable buildings
and epoxy flake garage floors.
Just grab a cup of coffee and let's talk.
With River City Flooring, you'll always be on solid ground.
Come see us at Highway 62 East across from Walmart.
Hey, Grandma, I can't wait until you can come and see your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, you know. Mom and Dad took us on a hike the other day. I can't wait to show you all the awesome trails. There's lots of parks around the lakes and rivers I can show you too. We'll make sure to show you how to have a great time. Gotta go. I'm missing out on all the fun.
New adventures made possible by Century 21 Lemac Realty.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home.
American, the newest hotel in Mountain Home, offers visitors the finest accommodations and the cleanest amenities for your next stay. At American, take advantage of our fast check-in and relax in our luxurious standard or suite rooms, complete with sleeper sofa, or pull up a stool at the only hotel in Mountain Home with a full wet bar. Swim or enjoy a tan at our outdoor heated pool, or if you need to stay moving, Merrick Inn has a full fitness area available for guests. Merrick Inn also offers a full continental hot breakfast and guest laundry. And with a convenient location right off the bypass with shopping and restaurants within walking distance, Merrick Inn is the best choice for your next stay. Merrick Inn, located at 290 Drillers Drive in Mountain Home. Book your reservation today.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
This Bomber Game is brought to you by the Old Mill Tavern, featuring the area's best pizza and burgers, wings, sandwiches, soups, and salads. Enjoy great service.
Welcome back to Van Buren. You're locked into the Berg Builders and Diatley Dental halftime shows. We got Bob. What do you got, Bob?
Hey, you know, you guys were talking off camera about Salem and the size of their line and stuff, you know, and I had a gentleman come from Lake Hamilton to Jim Brown Company this week. His son is 6'8" or 6'9", 280 or 290, and he made mention to Jim that his boy has played against Greenwood already, and their number 69, who we'll see next week, is huge, has several D1 offers, and he hit his son. He said being hit by Blake Vacco was nothing compared to that. Blake Vacco has left an impression on that
awesome.
for the rest of this season.
That's
all I wanted to throw out before we get to the second half.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Guys, we also want to give a big shout out to the crew at KTLO, all the work they do. Becca, Heather, Brandy, Sammy, Jackson Free with his free of charge that he's doing it there. And, man, they do an excellent job kind of getting us all prepped and everything ready for this week. We got Gil, Scooter, Josh, Bob here, Kurt, Sam. I mean, it's just a big organization that goes in. But, guys, it's a lot of fun to come here and get to call these games. And
14 is
and
your
watch
sole back
Mountain
guy.
Home get wins. That's even better.
Connor Schultz in the back.
It's great. Great place to be in.
Schultz is back in the back. Mountain Home does get the ball here to start this second half. As they mentioned at half, it will be the Sportsmanship Award or Sportsmanship, whatever it's called. Not award. Sportsmanship something.
Mercy
It's going to
rule.
be.
We call it Turbo
Mercy Rule. Turbo Clock.
Turbo Clock.
Look at that lineup.
But here's a question. Are you going to kick it back to Schultz?
Oh, no, they're going to onside this one, buddy.
Mute me, Gil.
As they are going to, they are onside it for sure. They're going to try to get the ball back. Nope, they're kicking it deep. It's going to go over the top of Schultz's head into the end zone, and Mountain Home will start first down and 10 at the 20.
I'd expect us, Brad, to start this first drive. You're going to see the starters as usual. If everything goes as ordered down the field, then you're going to start seeing new guys work in defensively, offensively. Get these guys some rep. We know what's up next week, but we need to get out of here clean.
Yeah, I did get a cool text. Mike Stockton sends a text saying, used to that when defenses pitch shutouts, they would do a steak dinner for the team. Put that charge out there for somebody. Anybody willing to come cook some steaks for our boys?
Who's going to step up? I bet somebody steps up, man. They've got a good community.
Awesome. It would be pretty awesome. Get 3 or 4 guys together. As Brantley's going to drop back, we're coming out throwing the ball. He's going to be pressured out to his left. try to set his feet, but then he's going to be hit from behind. It's going to be a sack as he loses 1 yard back to the 19-yard line.
So they cook steak. They feed the team. We'll
Defense,
come eat a
just the
steak
defense.
with them, too.
Just do the defense, right?
Yeah.
Just defense.
Defensive steak.
Schultz is in the backfield. Yeah, I think the whole team. Yeah, let's do that. Schultz is going to get the ball as he's going to come up the middle. He's going to run it out to the 25-yard line. Give him 6. Going to bring up 3rd down and 5 at the 25.
I love watching Schultz run. I mean, he runs so hard to bias. He gets his shoulders down. He takes a good hit. And, I mean, he is just a durable back.
It's a different speed than Barrett. He's going to put his head down as he's going to get it again. Get real close to the first down. They're going to give him 4 to the 29. We got 4th down and 1. Mount Home's going to punt this ball away.
4th down.
So we'll be a continually running clock. Third quarter brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet Graphics First Security Bank. Yeah, it doesn't matter if they get it inside of 35 or not. Once it reaches 35, it keeps running.
Keeps rolling.
But now I was told that it's kind of like the head ref's discretion
When to
pull off.
When to stop the ball.
Okay.
Brantley's going to get this punt away. It's not a good punt as it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay in plus territory.
Did you finger on that?
And
Looked
Van
like he might have
Buren's
got
going to
a
be
hand
in
on that.
business here. It's going to be at the 42-yard line of Mountain Home, and Van Buren's going to start there.
I honestly thought he almost got a hand on her.
I think someone did get a hand on that device.
There's definitely a lot of pressure in there. But Mount Home's defense is going to start with their backs in plus territory here. But just what your defense needs to kind of come out here and wake them up saying, okay, we'll get the ball back for you, offense. Williford back in shotgun, flanked by his running back, Christenberry. It's going to be a handoff to Christenberry up the middle. You got Ford Coleman in on the tackle. Christenberry, he's going to pick up 6 yards as well as Bellamy in there. We're going to get down to the 36-yard line and bring up 2nd down and 4.
2nd down.
So now it looks into next week. Huge game at Mount Home versus Greenwood, guys. We need a huge crowd showed up for that one. We have a chance to get a bye on the first round as the handoff goes up the middle to Christenberry. Ford Coleman again on the tackle. It's going to be 1st down yardage as he gets down inside the 29-yard line. Yeah, it's going to be a huge game. We have a chance to get to the number 2 seed, which gives us a bye in that first round, and home playoff games. I'll say throughout the playoff, but a long way into the playoffs. So it'll be a huge game to be at next week at Bomber Stadium.
We got to pack Bomber Stadium out. You got to get out that night. It's going to be a good night for some football.
Williford, Christenberry. It's going to be brought down from behind. It's got Elijah Hillstrom. It's going to bring him down. No gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Third quarter night brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet, honored to support the schools, teachers, administrators, and students. Go by and see Clay Maxey Chevrolet today.
We heard from A.J. Morris. So Mountain Home is going to jump off sides as Williford gives a hard count. Elijah Hillstrom going to be caught. It'll be 5 yards down. They march the ball to the 24-yard line. Just got to update Greenwood and Southside, 35-21, and Southside has the ball.
Well,
Right
here, a huge Southside fan tonight.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, for sure you are.
The old Southerners.
The ball's going to come up the middle. Blake Vacco and Ford Coleman going to combine for the tackle. 1 yard gain by Christenberry. They're going to give him the 23. Ford's getting his fair share of lines work here in this third quarter.
Just thought of something, guys. We call, obviously, Vacco Waffle House. We call Ford the Rooster. So that's chicken and waffles, baby.
Chicken and waffles. That's a good one. I like it. Williford's going to bring Riggs in motion. He's going to fake the handoff, and it's going to be up the middle as Christenberry is going to stretch the ball out to the 20-yard line as he brought down by Caden Del Soto and Hunter Estes. It's going to bring up 4th and 1 at the 20-yard line. So if you're Van Buren, do you trust your kicker? Do you say, I'm going to try to get a first down? Do you try to get the 0 off the board or get the first down? Get the first down. 7:43 in this third quarter. Once again, running clock. Williford sends Riggs in motion. He's going to fake it. It's going to be a screen in the middle, and it's set up beautifully as Christenberry's going to get it. He's going to be ran out by Drew Vigna at the 5-yard line. First and goal, Van Buren. Nice call. Nice play call there.
Did Miller fall down or did they tackle him over there? I couldn't tell. I saw him lose his feet.
Because I haven't seen Barrett out here. I didn't see him on defense.
He started out when we first
He's
came
out
out.
there. Yeah, he's out there now. Okay. Didn't know if he had something wrong with him. He just took out a tackler.
Yeah.
Handoff up the middle. Elijah Hillstrom in on the stop by Christenberry. They're going to give him 1 yard line. Also, Del Soto getting in off the bottom of the tackle. Bellamy in there as well.
Hillstrom's done work tonight, Brad. He's had 8.5 tackles, 4 of those being sacks, and 1 tackle for loss. He has absolutely crushed the D-line tonight.
Second for Stockton just texted and said, maybe I jinxed him. You shouldn't have said anything.
Somebody's going to step up.
That's
Mike.
right. We got a big stop at Lake Hamilton last week. We're going to do it again. Quarterback's going to keep it up the middle. He's going to be hit in the backfield. He's going to get to the 2-yard line. Hillstrom got his hand on him first. Vacco and Barrett Miller bringing him down before he gets to the goal line. Third and goal. They're going to give him the 2.5 yards line.
White hat's tying shoes now.
Guess he's got gloves on. He can't do it. He's giving the bow and thank you. 6:10 left in this third quarter. Once again, running clock. Williford, it's another quarterback keeper around the right side. He's going to get in for the touchdown. 3-yard run for Williford is going to get Van Buren on the board. 35-6 now with 5:59 in the third quarter. Clock should still be running, but they stopped it. I guess they're going to stop it on scores.
I won't say that Mike jinxed us. I won't say Mike jinxed us. That's not.
No, he didn't. That wasn't fair. We did give him ball and plus territory. As the kick is up, and it is going to be good.
We're going to keep it 7. We're going to keep it here and take a look at the band member of the week this week, brought to you by our Baxter Real Estate Company. Your local realtors working hard to find you the perfect property. This week's band member of the week, we got a couple of them. Ruby Hargett, a 10th grader, plays the flute, and Nathan Jones, 10th grader, percussion. Congratulations to our band members of the week.
Ruby's brother Russell plays on the basketball or the football team. With 5:59 left in this third quarter, it is a running clock. Van Buren just scored 35-7 as they were able to get some positive yardage after Mountain Home was unable to punt the ball deep and pin them back.
Defense over there having a conversation, Brad. Get some things fixed. I think they like how that started.
Just got told the kicker that came out is Derek Kelly, number 26.
Yeah, he's setting the ball up low, Brad. He's got it laid over.
This is going to be that little helicopter-style kick. This is going to be an onside one. So there's the helicopter kick. It has to go 10 yards.
It went 10.
And it went out of bounds. Kick went out of bounds. It went 10 yards right at the 50, and then it went out of bounds. So Mountain Home will be able to take over there. They had a guy there.
Yeah. Number 10 just missed a huge opportunity, guys. That ball came right to him. He went right by him.
Yeah, you needed 10 really to post up there like a good third baseman or a shortstop and just kind of cradle that thing up and tuck it.
Like a T-ball shortstop there.
Rolled
right on by him.
So Mountain Home will get the penalty as the ball will be. And here's the deal. They're going to mark the ball at the 46-yard line. So they did say it was 1 yard past the 50 when it went out of bounds.
You got new people.
So Southside's about to score.
We got fresh bodies in here, Brad.
Oh, very nice. Brantley going to hand the ball off. Schultz, he's going to go around left side. Sorry, that's Dotson. Kobe Dotson at quarterback. He hands the ball off to Schultz. Schultz is going to fight hard past the 45 to the 44. Dotson's younger brother of Caden.
Okay.
It's Kobe. Number 6, Peterson is also in. See, number 16 for Mountain Home.
And a fresh offensive line, I believe, Brad.
Is in there. That's Garrett Watts. He's the sophomore at receiver. Jake, 88, Colin Copeland out. Center is number 51. That's Camden Allen. Right guard's Easton Rechtenwald, number 50. It's going to be the option play. Dotson's going to keep it. He's got room. 40, 35. He's going to be drugged down at the 32-yard line. Great option keeper there by your quarterback.
Man, he explodes right out of the hole. He has no intentions or didn't look like he was going to throw it. He saw the hole, Brad, and just shot right through it.
Silas Moore in there as well. Number 54, Jackson Sanders. And number 71, Blake Day. Those are your linemen. And I want you to take a look at these linemen, guys. These are all underclassmen that are going to be here next year. They are good-sized kids. So it's going to be a quarterback keeper, Dotson, around the right side. He's going to get inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line.
Third quarter brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet for security on the scoreboard.
Red o'clock here as we're down to 4:07. Dotson can throw the ball a little bit too, guys.
Can he sling it? He can sling it a little?
Smith was going in to score, fumbled at the 1-yard line. Had a chance to get a one-score game against Greenwood. Yeah, Peterson, you got Seth Lara out here as well at the receiver. Garrett Watts and Copeland on the top side. Schultz is going to get the handoff. He's going to stay behind his line off the left side. 20, cuts it back inside. 15, gets brought down at the 14. It's enough for first down yardage. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 14 for Mountain Home.
He got to run right behind Rechtenwald there, and Sanders, man, they pulled and
they pulled
opened a big old hole for him, yeah.
Yes, I like the look of Sanders. I like Blake Day, number 71. He's a junior. He's going to get some strength on him. There's just some big old boys. Silas Moore, love to see him out there. His mom does a lot for the Gridiron Club. But hand off to Schultz. He's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Like I said, it's a loss of 1 back to the 15. But appreciate Sarah and all they do for the Gridiron Club.
Yeah, they do a lot for us up there, man. I know they're intently watching and listening many times. Always asking what we're doing on the drive down.
Had a good drive down this today.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was, man.
Well, I tried to get us to go through the mountains, and y'all didn't want to.
We're not going through Snowball to get here.
We've been lost.
Mark just wanted to see the colors. We could see them from there. The quarterback keeper Dotson around the right side. He's going to get the lost yardage back +1 as they give him the 13. A little scrum and lock going on in there. The clock continues to run as we're down to 2:20 left in this third quarter.
Brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet.
Hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest text line, 870-321-6839. We were to get some of those gas station stops. That's what kind of brought this on, as that's our theme for the night. What are you getting underneath the glass counter when you go to a gas station? That could be scary, I guess. That's it would depend on what you got.
Or spooky.
Crooker's already said he got the sushi.
Yeah, and one guy said he liked the hot dogs that I said.
Witch's fingers?
Wizard fingers.
It's going to set up a screen as Schultz is going to get it. He's going to get inside the 10, keep his feet moving to the 9. It's going to bring up 4th down, and we'll call it 4 as he picks up 4.
And you bring on Ballard here and take the point?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll see what we got coming on. It looks like field goal crew is coming on. Going to let Ballard kick this from the 9. So the way I always do that, add 17 yards. 7 from the holder going back, 10 for the end zone. So 26-yarders, 28-yarder.
Yeah, he's at the 16-yard line right now, so just add 10 to it.
Oh, that's a way to do it, too. The kick is going to be up, and it is going to be good. So the 26-yard field goal is good.
We're going to keep it here and talk about the Alumni Spotlight tonight, brought to you by ERA Doty Real Estate. If finding the perfect home was a sport, they'd be MVP. ERA Doty Real Estate, 99.4% satisfaction rate. Tonight's Alumni Spotlight, our very own Lori Gregory. Lori does a lot for this community down at Gregory Jewelers on the Square. She does a lot. And a proud Bomber alum. Also sings a mean national anthem. Does a great job. So
Josh just stood in and said his nephew. Oh, Kathy Griffin's. It said my nephew number 13, which is Kanye Warman. She's watching from Snowball.
We could have stopped at Kathy's house.
Probably would have had some good food for us.
I guarantee she would have had some.
She probably would have had some food. Maybe if we get back this way, we have to text Aunt Kathy.
Hey, Kathy, we're coming through.
We're coming through. The bus is coming through. Can you give us a little bit of love?
I can't speak how good that last drive was, Brad, to burn 6 minutes off the clock, get a lot of good reps, a sustained drive go down, and then your field goal kicker gets another rep. You're going to have points at this. You get at the back of this season where you're going to need to lean on that kind of experience.
So 38-7 Mountain Home with the lead. Ballard is going to kick this ball away. It is going to go over the head of the deep man into the end zone, and Van Buren will start 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 20.
So 41-21 Greenwood. So it was 35-21. Southside was driving, fumbled on the one. It sounds like Greenwood went down and punched it in to get up, back up.
Capitalized.
Mm-hmm. That's going to set up a big game next week, though, against Greenwood. Mountain Home, Greenwood will be coming to town. A chance for you to kind of show out as a community. And let's make this Harrison on steroids, right? Let's make it Harrison on steroids. So many people to come set up for that game. Tucker Galloway in, Michael Antoni, Keegan Morris, as they're going to hand it off to Kristen Berry. He's going to bring the ball up. That's number 11, Kobe Dotson, who just led that field goal drive, in on the tackle. Saxon Bodenhammer in at linebacker. 16, Garrett Watts. So that's some of these names that are in as well for Mountain Home. Deegan Swanson, number 37. 24, Trey Holiday. 18, Jake Thomas. As the pass is going to go out to Riggs. Riggs is finally going to get some first down yardage as he's going to be dropped down by Jake Thomas. Thomas is going to get up, and he's going to bring him down, celebrate a little bit on top of Riggs. As he gets it past the 37-yard line, that's enough for a first down. And that's going to be in the third quarter. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber footballs. We've pushed this one to the end.
This Bomber game is brought to you by the Old Mill Tavern, featuring the area's best pizza and burgers, wings, sandwiches, soups, and salads. Enjoy great service with live music, karaoke, and watch live sports at their full-service bar. That's the Old Mill Tavern, located at 3948 Highway 62 in Mountain Home.
This game is brought to you by Monarch Realty,
The Back 40,
Jim Brown Company, Moran's Lawn and Garden,
Next, powered by NAEC,
Ryan Edwards Shelter Insurance,
Wingard Photography, Little T's Mini Golf, and more in Mountain Home. The Hauk Group, maximizing your potential. Marchant's Building Center, Brad's Home Entertainment,
Mower Warehouse in Mountain Home.
Ready to take your adventure to the extreme? At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we're proud to bring you Segway Powersports, redefining the ultimate riding experience. From powerful ATVs to the latest off-road machines, Segway is built to conquer, and right now, enjoy 0% financing with quick approvals to get you on the trail faster. We service all brands and models, so your ride stays adventure ready. Don't wait, stop by Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, the best location in town, and experience Segway Powersports today.
Buren team, they need to rest some stars too. That if they can go beat Shiloh next week, then us and Greenwood can be playing for the number 1 seed. As Kristen Berry is going to get the ball, he's going to get brought down by Peterson and Seth Lara. Needed 10, got 9.
Fourth quarter tonight brought to you by Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry. We love kids and it shows. Not accepting new patients 13 and under.
The Shiloh team's up 56-12 on Lake Hamilton. But if they can upset Shiloh next week, then, us and Greenwood, the winner, that's the 1 seed. The other's the 2. As the handoff's going to go to Christenberry up the middle, he's going to get positive yardage as Seth Lara brings him down. Not before Christenberry gets into Mountain Home territory. That's the 45 to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10, and Van Buren is driving.
A lot of new numbers on defense, guys flying around.
That's your JV starting defense that's out there right now. So it's nice to see those guys, which had an undefeated season. Drop back, Williford does, looking to pass. He's going to go down the left side. Good defense there as Peterson. There is a flag out at the 30-yard line, though, and it's going to be pass interference on Mountain Home. Where the flag was, guys, it should have been holding.
Pass interference. Defense number 6.
Yeah, because the pass interference is once the ball's in the air. If you're going to throw it at the 30, You're going to throw it at the 30. The ball's definitely not in the air at the 30 by the time, but they call pass interference. It's
So a
15-yard penalty.
huge week of football on course for Bombers this week.
And the clock should be running right here.
They stopped it, didn't they?
I guess they stopped it because they think it's inside of 35. They stop it. That's probably what they're doing. The handoff's going to go up the middle to Christenberry. He's going to fight for yardage. Pepper Galloway digging Swanson in there. Saxon Bodenhammer getting up off the bottom of the pile. 6 yards.
So
They got the ball
tomorrow,
down to 22.
tomorrow, 10 a.m., youth football at Bomber Stadium. 6th grade playing for the championship. Then Thursday, junior high. And then Friday night, we got Greenwood in town, man. It's going to be an awesome week of football.
Yep. A lot of football. Pass is going to go out to the right. It's going to be number 11 with the catch. He's got room as he's going to get drug out of bounds. Say at the 13-yard line. I think we're going to get a penalty after that as Abe Cone brings it in, gets run out of bounds at 13. A little extracurricular activity on the outside. I think they're going to get unsportsmanlike. Yeah, late hit out of bounds on Mountain Home. It's going to be half the distance to the goal. Coming up first and goal for Van Buren. The clock should still be running because once we got to 35, but now they're playing it like a regular game.
Well, Brad, I mean, that's what happens when you drive 3.5 hours across the state. I mean, they're going to play by their rules.
The White Hats trying to wind the clock, but
Yeah.
they're not doing it. Now they do. There's a hand up. Christenberry up the middle. He's going to fight for yardage, trying to get to the end zone. He's going to be drugged down at the 3. Second down and goal as Saxon Bodenhammer, your sophomore, in there bringing him down. Christenberry again. Nice job there on the backside. Is that Corbin Lefevers brings him down, but Christenberry stretches the ball out over the goal line, and it is going to be a touchdown for Van Buren. The 38-13 as Van Buren sticks it into the end zone with 9:37 left.
Guys, after this extra point, we are going to show a video of Coach Ary himself giving a little pep talk to our 4th grade blue team that'll play undefeated Cave City tomorrow, and our 6th grade blue team that'll play at home against West Plains, both for championships tomorrow at 10 a.m. But Coach Ary did a little hype video for them, and so after this extra point, we're going to cut to that and show that to those guys.
So extra point attempt is going to be up on its way, and it is going to be missed to the left. It's going to be no good, so Mountain Home's going to have the 38-13 lead.
All right, let's check that out.
Hey, Mountain Home Bombers. I hear it's Championship Saturday. Want to give you a little pep talk real quick. Just want you to know that not everybody can be a champion. Somebody's going to win this game Saturday, and for you to be a Bomber, you have to be ready for combat. You got to be ready to attack. You got to be physical. Everybody has a job and a role. Blocking, tackling, being physical, running fast, whatever it be. You got to do your job. I want you to know that at the end of this game today, there's only one team get the trophy, all right? And only one team gets one of these now. But at the end of the day, I want you to know you know who the most feared Bomber is? It's that guy right there, the Mountain Home Bomber. Flying Tigers, go Bombers.
Coach Ary there with a little message of inspiration for our guys tomorrow. And I told our 6th graders, but I'll tell you 4th graders too, when this game's over, you boys need to go to bed. You got big games tomorrow. We got business tomorrow, so we appreciate all our youth teams this season, all our coaches that volunteered. We had a great youth season, didn't we, Barkley?
I think it's been a great youth season. A lot of kids have got a lot of great experience, and looking forward to what the future holds for Mountain Home Bombers.
Onside kick on its way as it's going to go, and it's going to be touched. It's going to be touched before the 50-yard line, so it's going to be illegal touching. He touched that at the 49. There's a flag dropped at the 49 over there. As the ball's going to be marked at the 49. It is Mountain Home's ball. It is illegal touching.
It's a great kick, though. You see the wicked spin on that?
Yeah,
That was a great
it looked
kick.
like a slice. It looked like it was going to go out of bounds, and it curved all the way back inside there. So first down and 10. The chains are in the wrong direction. Let's get those set right, boys. It's first down and -10.
They're getting it.
They got it. There we go.
It's no Mountain Home chain game, for sure.
Dotson's going to take the snap. He's going to fake the handoff to Schultz. Quarterback keeper around the right side, 35, 40. It's inside the 40 as he gets run out really close to the 35-yard line. It is first down yardage at the 36. He's ran out of bounds. Blake Day, Easton Rectamall, Silas Moore doing work as pulling guards and tackles on that play.
Big old hole for that guy to run through.
Dotson tries the hard count. It's first and 10 as Mountain Home has it at the 36. 8:49. The clock should continually run even though it gets inside of 35. No one gave that message to the scorekeeper here as he's been stopping it like a regular game since they got inside of 35. Now Schultz is going to have around the left side. He's going to put his head down. Tough yardage as he gets brought down at the 31. 5. So, second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Fourth quarter brought to you by Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry. Give them a call today, now accepting new patients 13 and under.
The chamber did a pretty cool little spotlight from the chamber there, and came and talked to Dr. Rankin and heard about her. It was really awesome. Check that out on their social media page. It was a really nice interview that they did. Yep, graphics are by Shay's Appliance. My wife is texting me the rules. She's ready to get out of here. She's on the other sideline. She's like, this, as Schultz has her on the right side. He's got first down to 25. 20. He's wrestled down inside the 20 to the 23-yard line. But she's texting me the rules saying if the score differential drops below 35 points, the clock will revert to regular timing.
First and 10 from the 18-yard line.
I didn't know that.
This is how it works, is what it's saying.
I think she just got that off ChatGPT.
You think she highlighted it? It says if a team leads about 35 or more points at halftime, at any point in the second half, the clock will begin to run continuously after a score. The clock will stop for a team or official timeouts after a touchdown. If the score drops below 35 points, the clock will revert to regular timing. Seth Lara's going to catch. He's going to drag tacklers inside the 10-yard, right at the 10-yard line. He's going to be brought down. Nice pass and catch, Dotson to Lara, as he gets almost first down yardage, bringing up second and short.
He bulldozed over about 3 guys to get about 4 extra yards on that play.
So I do apologize to the Van Buren clock guy. He was doing it correctly. But I don't have much knowledge. They're going to get a false start on Mountain Home, I believe. Yep. You got Easton Rectenwald jumping. Dotson gave a hard count. The white hat throws it in, saw Easton jump.
Gives us a chance to talk about our moment in Bombers history tonight. In 1997, Mountain Home won a state title in baseball. Who did they beat?
I was at that
game.
I was at that game. We talked about it on the way down here.
Mm-hmm.
I was a freshman. As Bomber baseball went to state tournament every year. That was the pressure playing for the Bombers. You had to know you had to get to state. Coach C was the coach. Coach Williamson. Good crew as Dotson's going to keep it around the left side. Quarterback keeper. He's going to hit the hole hard, guys. I love the way when he sees that hole, he's going to get inside the 10, be wrestled down at the 5. It's going to be first and goal Mountain Home. As when he sees a hole, he hits it.
Yeah, I mean, what a beautiful run. As soon as he saw that, 5 touches tonight for Dotson, 43 yards, 8.6 yards per carry on this work he's getting to do in here.
You can hit us up on the text line, 870-321-6839. Hopper, thanks to Hopper Termite and Pest for that.
I was going to say Blake Day must have brought waffle syrup, man, or pancake syrup, because he's pancaking guys out there.
Day is having a day out there. Handoff up the middle, Schultz. He's going to drag tacklers in, and the big boys are going to push him in. Touchdown, Bombers. Connor Schultz with the assist by the big linemen are going to run a 5-yard touchdown in, making this a 44-13 game for Mountain Home. So Mountain Home is now, there's a flag on the play. Yeah, they're going to have illegal substitution, I believe. Mountain Home had too many men on the field.
20 players in the formation against the offense.
What you got in the formation, you got 12. Bryce Kincaid's down there trying to argue his point. To no avail. trying to do the math. Math's hard, but even the 2-point conversion doesn't get you back up 35, does it? You're 31 now.
No.
Correct.
You're at 31 differential right now with this successful
There's
kick.
5:44 left in this as Ballard's kick is going to be up, and it's going to be missed left. Ballard's going to miss it left. Mountain Home's going to have a 44-13 lead. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
Thanks everyone, especially Vicky. She's been with us since the beginning and saved us enough on our insurance to help us open our second location.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Who are you talking to anyway?
It's a commercial.
When disaster strikes, ServiceMaster is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, ServiceMaster can help put your life and your home back together. ServiceMaster now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. ServiceMaster is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, ServiceMaster, 417-256-8773.
So back here is the kickoff is going to be fielded at the 6-yard line, brought out by Van Buren. It's going to be wrestled down. Elijah Hilson there, Saxon Bodenhammer. Who else is in on that tackle? Everybody from Mountain Home.
Everybody.
Oh, there's our boy Corbin Lefever's in there. As the ball is going to be brought out and marked at the 23-yard line, Van Buren will start 1st and 10 there.
First and 10 from the 23.
Update from Fulton County, 12-7 going into the fourth. I think it's in the fourth quarter right now. So keep an eyes on that score for you, for those keeping up with those Salem Greyhounds.
12-7?
Yeah, 12-7.
Fulton
County.
It's going to be a pop pass around the right side. As what a great play right there. Kobe Dotson took on a blocker and was able to shuck that block and bring down number 2, Teray Williford, for a no gain out to the 23-yard line.
I don't know what I like better, Brad, how he plays offense or how he plays defense.
Both is with aggression, and I like it. 4:34 left. As Williford takes the snap, drops back, looking to pass. He's going to throw across the middle, and he has his man. It's going to be caught at the 50, and it's going to be gone for the touchdown. Teray Williford is going to put it in the end zone with 4:15 left in this game. Cut this lead 44-19. Nice pass and catch. Williford to Williford.
You think they're related?
Wilford.
Oh.
Wilford and Williford.
Okay. I thought it might be a family deal.
No, I don't think so. And to take this kick is Manning Dotson. He missed his last extra point. As the kick is going to be on its way, and it's going to be good. So come back with the remaining 4:15 of this game. Mountain Home leading 44-20.
Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic is proud to offer the best care for athletes of all ages. Call to schedule an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Bob Zadora, and this is the ZT. You know who we are. You know what we do. You know how to get a hold of us. But that's not why I'm here today. Today we're here to talk about Bomber Nation. We're here to talk about these athletes, these football players, the cheerleaders, the band, everybody that's involved in getting this game going so you can enjoy it. So I want you to join me. We're going to have a little cheer.
Back here at Van Buren Stadium, Mountain Home leads 44-20 as Van Buren sets up after that long touchdown catch for an onside kick at the 40-yard line.
Onside kick.
Onside kick is going to spin, and it's going to go out of bounds. He tries this little, like, slice kick.
It is.
And, it's pretty crazy, and it moves, and it gets close to the 50, but didn't have enough time there. So, answer to our moment in Bomber history question.
Yeah, answers in. Sheridan Yellow Jackets. Night sponsored by Z-Team, Century 21 Lemac, serving their community with all your real estate needs for 20 years.
So Mountain Home won the game. They might have won the fight afterwards, too. That was a big brawl that had happened after.
Yeah, Matt Martin had texted me that. Said it was a little bit of a contest.
I was there. It was a tight game. Mountain Home got a first and third. There was 2 outs, first and third. Mountain Home got the player out before he crossed at home plate. I guess it as the handoff is going to come up the middle. As we're going to pick up positive yardage out past the 40 to the 39-yard line. Maddox Haynes in at quarterback for your Bombers. 35, Nate Schick is back in the backfield. Also, who else we got out here? 84, Will Tucker. 16, Garrett Watts, Colin Copeland, Peterson. Same line that we had last time. So Haynes and Schick and Tucker are your 2 new additions on the offensive side of the ball. And Schick, man, I'll tell you guys, Schick has been with us. He's Ford's age. We've watched him all the way through the junior high ranks, and he puts his head down and he runs the ball hard. Really, really hard. He's going to get first down yardage as he gets the ball inside of 35 to the 33, but Nate's a load.
Yeah, and that's the trouble for a lot of these running backs that have been kind of over there in the stable, Brad. When you have a talent like Barrett, they're just not getting the touches that they want. You got to make good use of these opportunities, the JV games, to really show your qualities.
Yeah, and Connor Schultz is a stud.
Yep.
At back there, but Schick's going to be here next year for the Bombers. And he runs the ball like that. You got Dotson beside him.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out. That Schick's going to get it again. Look at that. He just does not shy away from contact. He puts his head down. He's going to pick up 2 as he was met at the line of scrimmage, but he's going to keep his feet going down to the 31. Second down. Bob just chimed in. Maddox's dad, Jake, led the Bombers to the state finals in 2006. Cousin Justin was on that team.
Yeah, a little bit of legacy player there.
His grandpa Mark was athletic trainer, my trainer when I was in school. As the handoff is going to be Schick around the left side. He's got blockers. It's past the 25. So he's going to get pushed. They're going to mark him down at the 24. Be 1 yard short of the first down. 3rd down and 1. I know what I do here. 35 is man. I'm going to give it to him, and he's going to push it forward.
Let him get it.
6 different people have toted the rock tonight running the ball for the Bombers.
How many total yards do we have rushing?
Total rushing, you got 216 on 39 carries. That may not be accurate.
35 is going to be met in the hole. He's going to be stood up. Linebacker comes in, number 14. Nice play by Hayden Elliott, the senior from Van Buren. 4th and 2 is they're going to have a loss of yards at the 25. Clock still continue to run as it's down inside of 1:20 left in this game. Once again, Bomber fans, we need you Thursday night. The junior high is going to try to avenge a loss against Batesville. They have not beat them yet. Batesville has given them their only loss.
Redemption night.
It's redemption night there, and then your senior boys are going to turn around and take on Greenwood at home. That needs to be packed stadium 2 nights in a row for some good football. Haynes going to drop back. He's going to throw the ball. He's going to throw it up. It's going to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Garrett Watts. It was well defended. As the clock stops with 50 seconds left, it's going to be a turnover on downs. Van Buren will have the ball at the 25-yard line.
You're going to get premier football right there in our backyard Thursday, Friday night, both nights. Like you said, there better not be an empty seat in the whole place. It's going to be the place to be. There's going to be people come from all over the state. You're going to have a ton of media in town because, guys, it's going to be a game that's going to be on display.
Yep. Friday is going to determine if Mountain Home has a home. We are hosting a playoff game, right? Mountain Home's gonna call timeout. Guys, how we doing on ads? We keep it here. We good? Okay, we're good. So we're gonna keep it here so we don't miss this. But Mountain Home is going to be hosting a playoff game. That has been determined
for sure.
Okay, we are gonna be after this win. We are gonna be a top 3 seed.
Okay.
So 1, 2, or 3. So then it depends on the game Friday night. If we are able to beat Greenwood by more than 11 points, we would then get the 2 seed.
Okay.
Greenwood would drop to the 3. We would get the 2. Shiloh would be the 1.
That assumes Shiloh also wins. Shiloh's playing Van Buren next week.
Assuming they win. Okay. If we don't beat Greenwood by more than 3, then we will drop to, or by more than 11, we would drop to the 3 seed. So we would be hosting the 6th seed from the East. Okay. And then depending on how that shook out after that, we would go to the 2 seed from the East. Right now, that's Benton, because Sylvan Hills and Benton are tied right now, and Sylvan Hills beat Benton. So pass is going to be up on its way. Good job by Peterson as the ball was knocked up in the air. Peterson hit the receiver, and the ball dropped to the ground. 33 is now the clock's running with 30 seconds left. So a lot to be playing for. If you can get that 2 seed, you get a bye. You will be hosting a playoff game. It just depends on if it's on the 14th or 21st. All that to say all that. So Williford's going to drop back. He's going to be pressured. He's going to throw it, and he's going to hit his receiver. That's number 11, Abe Cone. Jake Thomas on the stop. 10 seconds left as the clock continues to run. Van Buren's going to try to get one more play in. 4, 3. They are going to get a play in and snap it right as the clock expires. Williford's going to drop back. Might as well finish this game like you started by getting sacked back at the 40. Kanye warming in on the sack. Big Jet Blaylock in there as well, and that's going to be the ball game. Mountain Home's going to pull this one out, 44-20. Be 8-1 on the season. What a way to start it.
Put you in the driver's seat, guys.
Yep.
For a huge week next week.
Yep. Come back for more Postgame brought to you by ASU Mountain Home.
Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic has been backing the Bombers for the past 43 years. They offer chiropractic care, including in-house x-ray, physiotherapy, and spinal decompression. They accept most insurance carriers, including Blue Cross Blue Shield and Ambetter. Call or visit them today. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic, located at number 1 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, or call them at 425-2515. At Live Edge Bar and Grill, not only can you watch all the Bomber games, but you can also watch all the Hogs games and every UFC event. Come enjoy fresh food and craft cocktails and some good old-fashioned football at Live Edge Bar and Grill, located right off the bypass on Highway 5 South in Mountain Home.
Since 1995, Porter's Pawn and Bargain Center has been family-owned and operated. We are excited to announce we are now
Back to Van Buren here at the post-game show, brought to you tonight by ASU Mountain Home. Huddle up, make the call, and visit asumh.edu. The road for victory starts at ASU Mountain Home. Also sponsored by Monarch Realty tonight. Bob, Josh, what a game.
Got to get on the horn, call corn. Solomon Cornelius is a Mountain Home Bomber from 86, and this is exciting times for the Mountain Home Bombers tonight. Josh, there's not a whole lot to talk about right here as far as I'm concerned. This has been all Bombers all night, and Van Buren's going to be butt hurt.
Oh yeah, they put a beating on them. We're big fans of Van Buren next week as they play Shiloh, and as Brad and everyone said down there, we need every able body to pack that stadium. So it's so loud that Mr. Archer, he can't even hear nothing.
Yeah, Mountain Home was able to acquire 6 first downs in the second half, and so was Van Buren. And other than that, hats off to the Mountain Home Bomber defense. Hats off to Coach Ary and the staff. Been a great night here at Van Buren. Guys, kicking it back down to you.
I got some
a long
scores.
trip home. Oh, you do have some scores?
I got some scores. I went ahead. Greenwood 56, Southside 21. That was in the fourth quarter with about 5 minutes left. Lake Hamilton 12, Shiloh Christian 63. That was in the fourth quarter. Siloam Springs 14, Russellville 6 in the fourth. Sylvan Hills 49, Sheridan 26. That's in the fourth quarter. Marion 41, Little Rock Catholic 10. West Memphis 13, Benton 49. El Dorado 37, Jonesboro 14. Harrison 20, Greenbrier 49, and that's final. Conway 48, Little Rock Christian 17. Salem beat Mayflower 12-7.
Hey, let's go back to that Greenwood score real quick. We were watching that thing in the third quarter. It was a 14-point ball game.
Yes.
And they drove down to the 1 yard line, fumbled the ball.
And then Greenwood took advantage of it, drove it down the field, and then Fort Smith threw an interception, I believe it was, and then, yeah.
Self-inflicted.
Yep.
Self-inflicted loss. Greenwood's beatable this year, guys. Back to you downstairs.
Yeah, I'm cracking up as you got two Mountain Home players coming to get pictures with the Van Buren cheerleaders over here. How about that?
Win in Rome, Brad.
Win in Rome.
Postgame tonight brought to you by ASU Mountain Home. Huddle up, make a call. Visit asumh.edu.
Cut me
also,
off, Gil.
Monarch Realty. And guys, let's talk about the drive of the game tonight. Brought to you by Arvest Bank. Arvest Bank's ATM live teller, a convenient way to bank. So tonight's drive of the game, guys, I think it was early.
Yeah.
And I think
take a look at this here. Gil, can you pull that up?
And this set the tone for, I believe, the entire. Well, the first is safety.
The safety that came there, and then all
this was right
Schultz,
after that safety. Schultz finds a seam, makes a guy miss.
They cut that inside cut right there, and what a great job by Vigna not getting a block in the back. Peterson running all the way down, and man, that just set the tone. The defense getting the safety and then turning around, and that set the it said, here we go, and here's the safety on there as Vigna gets back and able to get the tackle for loss. Man, I know our defense, they've scored on some interception returns for touchdown. The safety's just different, right? That's just imposing the will on the team, and they did an excellent job. So, man, awesome night.
It's an exciting time to be in football, around football in Mountain Home, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, like we said, big week of football. So tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., you got your youth championships going on. You got the 6th grade at home. You got 4th grade on the road at Cave City. That starts at 10 a.m. for the 6th grade. So check that out. Make sure to support those teams. Then Thursday night, we got junior high action, guys. The redemption game. That's what we're calling it.
That's it.
So make sure you pack the stadium Thursday night. And then Friday, guys, this was one I circled on the calendar early on, very before the season started, because having an opportunity to have Greenwood at home in a year, when you're playing this good, your chances are good. And so what better opportunity than to pack Bomber Stadium, come support these Bombers, and see if they can get it done on Friday night.
You could have a chance to beat Shiloh. You had 4 turnovers, kickoff return for a touchdown call back, and you had a chance to win that game with 6 minutes left in that game. That if you win that game, you're playing for the 1 or 2 seed, which is awesome. But hey, you know what? You're playing for the 1 or the 2 or 3 at this point, and 8-2 season at worst, 9-1 at best, plus going into playoffs.
And the 2 seed's vital. That puts you in the driver's seat on the opposite side of the bracket of Greenwood and Shiloh. Yes. Let them cannibalize themselves. If you can hear me, if you can hear my voice, and you're in Baxter County, you need to get to Jason at the locker room next week, gear up, and you need to be at Bomber Stadium, because a home field advantage is a huge advantage only if the crowd is loud.
That's right.
And if you're coming out, don't come out to be meek as a mouse and sit there on your hands and eat your popcorn and talk about the weather and how great the day's been. It's time to come out, get loud, and create an environment that's hard to play in.
I agree. It's a hard drive all the way up there, and our fans are good. They're good at times. Let's be loud the entire game, from kickoff till the end. Even if we're down 14, let's be loud to stay in this game. This Greenwood team could be susceptible a little bit to coming back. We saw Southside come back tonight and make that a close game. And, if we can do that at home and topple on top of that. So it's 56-21 final at Greenwood on there, but they're coming in ready. We're ready. It's going to be worst 8-2 for the year. Best of 9-1. So
Bomber Nation, you got your directive. Loud and rowdy.
Yep, loud and rowdy. Come be it for sure.
Right. 6 years of Coach Ary's reign, 6 times to the playoffs.
Yep. Coach Ary's been, like Bob was saying, 6 times. He's won his first round game 6 times in a row. He's been in the playoffs 6 times.
If my numbers are correct, next week, that'll give him lucky win number 40. So let's come out. Let's celebrate it.
Let's do it. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Thanks to ASU-MH for their post-game show, as well as Monarch Realty. Guys, come to Bomber Stadium next week. Let's have a blast, and let's be Greenwood Bulldogs.
Go Bombers.